So, let's see here. Yeah, Nolo's out, so it's Thirk here. Unfortunately, you guys are down your tanks.
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
Your student that was in chat yesterday is here.
Is he?
Yeah. Super.
Oh, is it? Hi, Andrew. So, let's do this. Switch the hats.
It begins.
All right. So last time, you guys aboard the airship, comforted some gnomes, particularly Gimbal, had Zarek make a bunch of food, did Snow almost got punched. Soot.
Yeah.
Soot almost got punched by a very upset Slim, whose grief is expressing itself as rage. And a lot of other social interactions aboard the good ship Le Sabre. You did decide to rescue Gimbal's father, Cogmaster Bodyknock, who is locked away in the central tower. You guys are still laughing.
He's secretly a wrestler. It's fine.
Oh my god.
That's why they locked him away, you know?
And,
He's too powerful.
he's locked in the tower, the central tower of Cliffnall, which does have the large ray of disintegrate on it. So, in pursuit of this goal, you managed to get your airship off and back towards Cliffnall in the Kingdom of Briga. You found a nice place to land it in the mountains, tucked away. Thank you. And after that, you trooped over to the farm where you first encountered the secret passageway under the ground for the Nine Blades. And you met a Gith Yankee named Chorok. And after proving your credentials, he was immediately befriending you and gave you Griffins to ride, all of which you have, most of you have awesome names.
Number 2 is a great name. I love it.
Yeah.
I love number 2, and I would die for him.
So
Meat Hammer.
Meat Hammer.
Hammer is a good one.
I don't. Oh, mine was Worklaw.
Warclaw.
Warclaw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. I told you you had a cool one.
I forgot entirely.
So those were the Griffins from Turok and Gojira.
Chorok and Gonila.
Like I said, Turok and Gojira.
Yes.
Oh no. There goes
So you have
Tokyo.
Blade.
Right. Yep.
Yes, dear.
So,
Brad, you have Lazy.
Lazy. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I wrote it down. I've got
Nice.
lazy.
Okay.
Do
So,
you remember what yours was?
Sorry.
Cheryl, you have Sliver.
Sliver. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's right. The knockoff version of Splinter.
yeah.
Oh, God.
I do. Yeah. Said that.
Was that what he was
Okey-dokey.
called?
So, with that, you did proceed to take your Griffins out in the middle of the night, and you are currently in the air approaching the city of Cliffnall, where you see the lights below, and Anolo, who did make an awesome roll for a perception check, did notice, but he's not here to help you. A rider.
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
no,
A rider speed on a horse, going quickly into the city of Cliffnall, and off on the horizon, to the southern horizon, some sort of formation moving.
Oh, that's right.
Yes. So, you are currently in the air. The central tower is blazing with a large bonfire currently that lights up most of the city in the Crystal District. And let me see here. What is your approach?
Should we just have them land us on a roof? Maybe?
Do you have a formation? Let's start there.
Nolo was in the lead, but
Yeah, Nola was in the lead. And very proud of it, I'm sure.
Yep.
Did we just kind of V up behind him?
I
Probably.
imagine
Probably.
so,
Okay.
like geese.
Okay. Flying V quack. Anyway.
Are the Griffins supposed to return back home after dropping us off?
yes.
I believe
Yes,
so,
that
yeah.
is the plan. So as you guys fly in formation, you feel the breeze and the cool air on your face. It's almost like rain. Like it's almost crystalline, the kind of mist that's striking your face and your beards. I need you all to make perception checks.
Mm,
Okay.
it's starting.
I would also like to drop my disguise self.
Okay.
Like I want to just no using that.
Anola's in the chat, and he's making sure that we know that Anola was in the lead.
In case any
should
of
be
us could
here,
have
Enola.
possibly
In case
forgotten.
there were doubt. Heal up, friend, by the way.
Nice.
You
Wait,
could have rolled in a Yahtzee cup, guy.
Oh yeah.
perception.
20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Oh,
Dirty or
oh,
natural 20?
right.
Dirty.
Oh,
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 right.
the cards. Yes, the cards are great.
Fancy.
Lovely.
What do we do if it's a nat? What do we do if it's a nat 20? Oh my
26.
gosh, no.
You put like like
Oh wait,
star
excuse
on
me.
it.
I didn't add my modifier.
Oh, this
You didn't have your modifier?
I didn't.
well, what are you even doing over there? You're
I'm
just really proud of that roll.
I'm just like,
Okay.
it's just the curse.
So,
the curse is
Ender, Alvin, and Brad,
Terry.
you see the central tower of Cliffnull in, more clearly. And the top part of it, there is, on the roof, there is a large dais. And above it, there is the flame, and inside that flame there is like a large gem thing that is slowly rotating in the flames. On each side of the primary cardinal directions, there are 4 what appear to be lenses that are around this kind of fire. And you see that there is mechanical devices or gears or things that allow the lenses to shift in a circular fashion, depending on what's going on. You also notice on the top floor there are guards. There are looks like there's people with crossbows and maybe other robed figures because you're still a little far away. But they are doing a regular patrol around the perimeter. Some are stationary, some are on patrol. And the whole tower itself is 9 floors tall. And they're all pretty, I mean, they're maybe 20 feet in height. So you're easily 100, the top floor is 180 feet tall. And you are easily either even with that or just slightly above that. So you're somewhere in the vicinity of 180 feet to about 190 or so. Yeah.
How many guards?
There are 10 guards.
Okay.
And
Is that just guards or including road figures?
that is including, no, that's 10 guards. Robed figures, there are, we're going to check the map, 6 robed figures.
Okay. So it's heavily defended.
Who's the most? I think it's gotta be.
What'd you say? How
It's
many?
gotta be you.
6
What?
robed.
Isn't it?
Huh?
I was trying to think of who's the most easily destroyable. I'm gonna.
Who is the squishiest?
Yeah, I wanna kind of
Brad
like
is
fly my
fine.
griffin over
Okay.
towards Brad
Okay.
within touching distance and just reach out and make us and our griffins invisible.
Whoa.
Is that
Can I
Okay.
Wait,
Reach out and
can I
touch
not
Brad.
see myself?
Yeah.
How
Hold
does
on.
being invisible work?
I
Can
don't
you
know.
see
It's
yourself?
magic. Sure, I don't know.
I didn't even hear the lyrics.
Reach
Hold
out
on.
and touch Brad.
Well, I'm. What kind of music do you guys want to hear? You want something more like sneaky or like what the Halo drop song?
Ooh, Halo.
Halo drop, yes.
Okay.
Well, it seems that there's
Okay,
only
so I
one
guess
choice.
let's do this. How about let's all roll initiative.
Okay.
That makes sense. Oh, I rolled a 2 this time.
Oh God. Though I am excited for the Halo drop.
Okay,
I'm
hold on.
not
Back that
jumping
up.
out the window quite yet.
Oh boy. Okay, Ander 7, Snow 13, Soot 21.
Ooh, it's rare to go.
Hey,
Okay,
fancy.
Brad an 8, Alvin 11, Tyrael 10. Okie dokie. So going into this isn't necessarily combat, but this is just going to be order for operations, so to speak. This is part skill challenge, getting into this place. So
Leave it up there
on
so
your
we
turn, you'll have to do something that involving a skill, unless it's combat oriented, which might happen. And I will let you know if the tower needs to do something. It will act on initiative count 20.
Great.
So
Okay.
you actually, you're above that should that arise.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm glad I'm invisible.
Yes. And let's see here. Let me go. Oh boy. My people are on 13. So Snow, you win that. Okay, so let's just. Okay, so I'm gonna cue the music, and it'll be.
Guys, leave your initiative on your card so we can
Yeah.
all see what.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
You can put them up.
Oh.
I didn't think that. Okay.
That way, like, we can be like, oh, this person is next. Easily. It's taking place of the skull. Kind of.
Okay, so it'll be. Okay, so Soot,
E.
you're up.
I'm not completely clear on what my options are.
Oh, okay.
So, how far away are we from the city right now?
You're approaching. You're probably a couple hundred feet away. So you can continue the course. You can make perception checks. You can do history stuff, or if you want to try to make Arcana checks on the devices, that's all fine. If you want to try and jockey for get into position, that's fine too.
I wanna follow everybody else.
Okay.
That's what I'd like to do.
Okay.
You already just
cool.
made invisibility happen, so you're pretty content.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah,
what
yeah,
you're
yeah.
saying?
Okie dokie. So next would be who's next?
Snow?
Snow.
Oh wow.
What's yours? I can't see it.
13.
So let's see.
Where is Snow's thing?
What kind of lights are down below?
Oh. What kind of lights are down below?
Like, is it super bright?
As you're looking down, it's mostly the tower is lit what appears to be a combination of like these silver lights and these sort of reddish gold lights that are either attached in sort of gemstone casings all along the outside of the tower. So, and then down below the actual town itself, you see similar things. Not so much torchlight, but that kind of incandescent gem light.
Is the light bright enough to where if we flew low towards like the rooftops, that people below would be like, big griffins?
Make a perception check.
Nat 1.
Ooh,
no.
the
Seems-
most
Seems
perceptive.
okay.
So that
Yeah.
comes to a total of 0.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Two of these.
A dirty
Yeah,
zero
thank you.
then? Is that?
Dirty 0.
Dirty 0. Okay, so yeah. So you look around, you're like, yeah, we could do that. It seems like a legit idea.
So I'm going to try to fly lower towards the top of the roofs. Like,
Okay.
not like down the streets of it, but across the top of the roofs, more or less.
Okay. So as you guys are in formation, you see Snow kind of break off rank out of formation, descend down lower.
Mm-hmm.
How far away are we from the Nine Blades building? Because you were talking about the crystal sector and stuff.
Yes.
But
Yeah,
you're
you're
not in that section, right?
No,
Okay.
because I didn't. Oh, I was under the impression you were going straight to the tower.
No, we were no. We were going to the Nine Blades building.
We were definitely going to the Nine Blades.
You
first.
were?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
I thought
Okay,
so.
hold the
Hold
phone.
I
Okay, hold the
also
phone.
thought you were going to the tower,
Hold on, wait.
I
Where are
feel
we going
like
to?
there is a slight.
Oh,
we
wait.
aren't in full alignment of what we were.
We had discussed many things.
That
to
is
be
true.
Fair.
Yes.
We
but- and it
discussed
was
many
last
things.
week.
Yeah. We had talked about getting help from the Nine Blades, and then we had also talked about just taking the Griffins and just dropping down onto the actual tower itself. And we had talked.
We had, when he bamfed over to talk to Ned, Ned said, go see Wayne.
Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
So we were trying to drop down the Nine Blades building.
Wayne and
contact
Hector.
Wayne.
Yeah, we were going to talk to Wayne
So,
and Hector, but I don't know if we
Where
actually.
would be the Iron District then?
What the?
Well, I mean, yeah, we were supposed to go talk to these people, but what necessarily were we accomplishing with the Griffins? Were we flying over the thing
Yeah,
and
if
then
we're
dropping
just
down?
gonna have the Griffins drop us off at Wayne's, that's less
Quicker than
awesome
walking.
than.
We could just like storm the tower.
Get Cogmaster Body Knock.
And just piece the hell out?
Let's do this real quick.
We could put a
'cause-
bunch of
'cause this is
gold into my.
confusing.
I feel like this session
where's the
we've,
goal?
we've been
No.
aiming ourselves right at the tower.
Yeah.
Where's-
Well, because that's
That
that
was
was
what
my
you were
impression.
thinking,
So
yeah.
that's what I was
thought
doing. We don't
so.
have to do that, but that's
Yeah,
well, that's
yeah,
where I
know.
was at.
Which is why we stopped to talk about it. Absolutely.
We had to talk to Wayne to find out where gold was.
That's an excellent point. We don't know what
We-
tower he's in.
Just storming the tower. We know Cogmaster's in probably in the laser tower. But we don't know where there's any gold. Or we're interested in gold, the magic tech, and obviously Cogmaster.
Your portal thing that you can do.
Mm-hmm.
Does that work if you can you open a portal midair?
It has to be on a flat surface.
Okay.
That is one of the restrictions of, if you're talking about the 500-foot one.
Yeah.
I think he's got to see both endpoints,
So-
right?
Yeah. And what are we doing though?
All right. Should we go to Wayne so that we can find out if the Nine Blades know an easy in and out?
I mean, or we could
Also,
just-
what we're going to be running
Okay,
into.
we're gonna put it to a vote. Go see. Those in favor going to see Wayne, raise your hand.
I'm for that.
I think we're gonna go see Wayne.
Okay.
All right.
We need to see Wayne, but we need to keep our griffins.
Keep.
do we have to go by the tower anyway,
Um,
or like escape?
you
its
have
detection?
to. Let's see. You're coming from the west. Dang it. Where's the other map? I think you have to go a little bit south. You have to sort of go diagonally to get to.
Into the Iron District, right?
Yeah. Doo-doo-doo. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Where's
Technically, we just threw
Crystal?
you the biggest curveball.
I think we threw ourselves the big curveball as well.
Oh, okay. So, if you're coming from the west, the Iron District is on the east side of the tower. So you actually have to go around it to get to the Iron District. Okay. Dry erase board. I can do this.
Ha ha ha! We have the technology.
Yes.
Open.
Okay.
All I've done all I can.
So you guys are like generally coming from this direction. Iron District right here. You have to
Okay.
gotta fly.
That
Yeah.
has made it very obvious. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Let us go a little bit like this,
So
and then when?
we can still pick up where we are. We don't need. You just gotta pick a side. Are you going left or are you going right?
Let's see. From that diagram, it would have been right. Would have been the shortest.
Okay. So as you guys see snow descend and veer off towards the right down the lower houses.
Can I do a stealth roll with?
No, you made a
or-
perception check. That's
All right.
nope. Okay. Cool.
Fly stealthy.
That's
You can't look at stuff and
I-
also be sneaky.
Made a perception. I failed the perception.
Yes, you
check
did.
Spectacular.
so. As those of you who are still high up in the air, you suddenly see a couple of the guards go. They're pointing furiously down below and down at snow. So, and you see a rush of archers with longbows and crossbows rush to the wall, and a couple of the robed figures rush to the wall. It is now Alvin's turn.
Are they only focusing on snow?
Yeah, so far.
Good job, Snow. No.
I have good news if somebody warns me of that.
Okay, you can interference, you can cast spells, you can.
Where's the, yeah.
How far away are they below us?
You at this point you've gotten to be about 180 feet, getting incrementally closer.
How fast do the griffins move per turn? Like, how far is Snow away from us?
I
Kind
think they move 40 feet per round.
Okay.
I have no idea.
So
I'm in sleep.
would that have been a dash then for 80 or?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I'm going to cast Call Lightning and cause a lightning strike on the other side of the tower to distract them so they stop looking at snow.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's cool.
Cool, cool.
It is the tallest object. Sweet.
So yeah, like literally like striking the side of the tower.
Okay. What could go wrong?
Let
And that
me.
doesn't come from you. That comes from.
No, it causes a storm cloud to appear, and then it shoots down.
Yeah, but they're wizards. They
I
might
mean-
recognize it. But I like the idea.
I was trying to think on my feet.
Yeah, no, I think it's a great idea. I just saying.
Visually,
For
that's
the
a little
sake
more
of argument,
spectacular.
I just want to say that I'm casting it at 4th level.
Okay.
I will now mark off that slot.
Okay. So these storm clouds swirl above this large pyre, and you see arcs of lightning between the clouds forming in this large blackness, and then The other side of the tower, I guess the northern side, the lightning bolt strikes the tower. Roll for damage.
Sure. I hadn't actually thought of that, but yes.
Because what could go wrong?
The tower hellish rebukes the sky.
Oh my god.
Right?
The tower's a mimic!
Oh my god.
Drops out and
Oh.
engulfs the
Sorry, wrong ones.
God, that would be horrific. Imagine a whole city.
Sorry, can
That's
you?
just a giant.
Oh,
mimic.
these ones.
A giant mimic city.
Yeah.
You walk into the city and it's like,
4,
you wouldn't stand
8,
a chance.
10,
Fight a
17 lightning damage.
Okay.
Summon a Tarrasque.
So, as the lightning bolt crashes and cracks, you see bits of the tower explode off and some dust and the rocks fall down below. Off in the distance you hear, "Ay!"
Oh. Wilhelm?
Tyrael.
My god. I would like to look for down in the streets for a heavy object.
Okay, big perception check.
That'd be a 4.
Before.
Okay. You see, kind of to the south, off to far to the right, almost perpendicular to you, just a huge hill of stones.
Okay. I'm gonna head that way.
Okay, so you see Tyrael peel off and descend towards this stone bit. Okay, the rest of you are still flying off and keeping in formation. Brad.
Oh, Brad is just going to like whisper in Lazy's ear and be like, "Fly like the wind, and move like the smoke. Be like really, really sneaky." So it's like,
You see the griffin turn to you. It's got like these lazy eyes, like, huh?
he does understand me. I just don't understand him so
Yeah.
good. So yeah, I want to sneak
Okay,
as we continue.
sure. Make a stealth check.
And I want to follow the same direction that Snow's going,
but much better.
but better. I'm gonna mug it because that was a 1.
You're invisible.
I'm invisible.
Oh, so you don't need to stealth.
I'm already stealth.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Brad is stupid though, so that's what he's doing anyway.
Okay.
And he's doing it really badly.
Very nice. So
maybe
you're loud.
I didn't mug it. It's still horrible, but
So you're
Okay.
invisible but loud?
I'm invisible, but just
Yeah.
bad at it. Yeah.
So as,
It's right there.
so as Brad peels off to follow Snow, you hear like, yeah, or something. It's suddenly,
Quiet.
yeah, there we go. Yeah.
We're being sneaky.
Okay. Cool.
We're professionals.
Oh yeah.
No.
All right,
We get
Ender.
paid, but that doesn't mean we're professionals. I am going to. Did you go opposite direction of?
Perpendicular. So I'm heading. You guys are heading east. So yeah, I went south, right?
Yeah.
You're going further away from the center of the town.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're splitting away from him, from Snow.
From
Yeah.
everyone?
I'm grabbing a heavy object. Yes.
Yeah. He did his own thing. He peeled
Okay.
off.
He's doing his own thing.
I'm very confused. Where are you guys going? I will fly casual. Or
Okay.
Sneaky.
Sneaky.
And I will follow Snow.
Okay.
Oh, so you're kind of flying alongside Brad. You're
But
following
above.
Brad's initiative. Good thinking. You can't see him, but he's doing this. He's like, yeah.
Actually, a second thought. Yeah, I'm gonna try to be sneaky. Ooh, not very good. Well, 20 total. Actually, that is pretty good.
Hey.
That's enough.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, you've managed to find shadows where they don't seem to be before. You're navigating around, and it's difficult to see you.
I'm like Batman.
Okay.
Ender is the knight.
All right. Top of the round. You guys had 1 minute. Talk tactics.
What are you doing?
I am chucking. I'm going Minas Tirith. I'm chucking a piece of building at them. Hopefully,
At who?
tower.
Don't we
The tower?
Why
don't
do
wanna
do that? We don't.
Wait, the
They
tower's
saw
not
Snow
a
already.
threat. The tower's not a threat. It's just the guardsmen on the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on the
We want to
wall?
be.
Yeah.
We want to sneak. We
We-
want to make no more big. We want to disappear.
30 seconds.
If somebody can get Snow a warning or anything, I can just cast Warding Wind, and it becomes very hard to shoot me.
First thing I'm going to do is send message to you.
I am going to continue to fly above and get us towards the drop zone, which is the Nine Blaze building.
I'm going to cast Silent Image and make an explanation for Snow, and try to make it so that.
He's already sending a message.
Yeah. So,
But we're
I
all
want
going
the
in the same
guard-
direction,
I want
right?
the guards to think that
And
something
out.
else is happening.
Okay.
So it's turn.
All right. I am attempting my hardest to stifle the intense laughter that is building up. And I point out at Snow, and I'm like, "Hey, I think the guards see you. Do you see them down there? Yeah, it looks really bad. I think they're gonna hit you."
I was just so distracted by how soft feathers were.
Yeah, and I'll also follow down,
Okay.
to behind
Follow Ender.
these two.
Okay, well, Ender Brad. Okay, cool. So you guys notice that the tower is starting to change color. The red flame is now suddenly changing into like a silver with kind of bluish elements to it, and one of the lenses is actually aiming towards Snow.
Oh no.
Okay. It is your turn, Snow.
I'm going to activate Warding Wind,
Okay.
I'll go with the laser.
which is just one action. I'll mark that down. And I'm going to, since I'm already low, I'm going to try and cut like behind the buildings to break line of sight with anything that.
Okay, so as you
Yeah.
you get lower and you start dodging between between buildings, so as your warding wind activates, whirlwind flows around you, and you're picking up bits of like newspapers that are coming up from the ground, and
Debris.
yeah, like the shutters on the building are just, like are clapping, and all this kind of stuff. You're flying in between buildings, and one of the shutters opens up. You see a guy going, ah! Just like like a griffin. Flying by, it's craziness. Okay, so they'll give me disadvantage on attack rolls. Okay, against you,
Yep.
because not only do you have warding wind, does that disadvantage, or is that
Attack rolls of ranged weapon attacks have disadvantage if they pass in or out of the wind.
okay? So because you are in between the buildings, you will get partial cover, which I think is +2.
I have no idea how cover works.
Okay, well we'll do +2. That's fine to your AC, and that means it's my turn. And so you see just all these arrows just line up and just fire at you. Does a 17 hit your AC?
If you're giving me the +2,
Oh, wait, hold on.
no.
Nope. 9.
No.
Okay, so as you're flying through the buildings, you see just arrows and crossbows, ding, 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 just hits or reflected off your whirlwind and reflect off the building and smash across as you're flying through these alleyways. Cool. Alvin.
I will use my call lightning to put a strike on the lens that was turning to aim towards Snow.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
It's a deck save.
It's a deck save.
It gets hit by lightning.
It's 16. No.
I mean,
You see the tower go.
Yeah.
it's DC 16. I don't know.
No. Roll for
All
damage.
right, sure.
I've got the cover stuff. Half cover is +2 bonus to AC and Dex saving throws.
I was right.
Nice.
3/4 is +5
Yep.
to AC and Dex, and total covers can't be targeted
That's right.
directly.
Okay.
Cool. That puts me at an 18 right now.
What is that, scream?
28.
Yeah, courtesy of Matt, actually.
Yeah.
28 lightning damage.
28 lightning damage. So you see, as your lightning hits this lens, you see the lightning arc around it and kind of seep through it. Kind of does some damage, but the things are pretty thick and solid. It's tough to gauge how much damage you really did.
Okay,
Okay.
that is
Movement.
cool. I'm continuing trying to stay in line with people.
Okay.
I'm trying to hold formation, I guess.
Cool.
Even though 2 of the formation are invisible.
Yeah, I'm maintaining formation with those of you that I can see, and those of you that haven't veered
Tyrell.
off towards a pile of rocks.
Yeah. So speaking of said pile of rocks, I'd like to pick up the heaviest one there with telekinesis.
Okay. So
Or
you fly down. You first make an animal handling check to go to like sort of stationary position to slow down your
Oh,
griffin.
to get the griffin to like stay in a spot.
okay. Jeez. Animal handling.
Do it, Sliver.
8.
8.
Mm-hmm.
Being unfamiliar with Sliver and his ticks and what he needs, and never having really ridden a griffin before, you kind of have a miscommunication. And while he is flying, he doesn't. You think he's going to slow down. You're trying to cast telekinesis on the thing. He keeps going. You can still try.
I'll cast a sorcery point so that I can still reach from the 60 to 120.
Okay. Good. Let's do it.
So yeah, I've got this heavy rock, and I'll start heading back towards the tower.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. The rock you pick up is approximately. It's a decent sized, large stone. Like imagine like. I don't know how to.
Like a beach ball, but a rock.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's probably about 100 pounds.
Okay. Works for me.
Okay. So, Brad.
All right, so Brad is going to be like, whoosh, and he's casting Silent Image where Snow just was before he went off to hide.
Okay.
This is all happening simultaneously. And the Silent Image is going to be of a really large griffin-like creature. And as Snow ducks down underneath, he's going to make it so like the griffin is flying off in the opposite direction from all of us.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
And I think I can use
So, like
my
it did a hairpin
turns
turn. That kind of looks like.
Did Brad just do something smart?
Brad's got 14 wisdom. It's not the worst.
All right.
No, that's better than mine.
Anders on deck.
His intelligence is -1. Instead of modifier. That's all.
Snow's got 9 wisdom, so this all makes sense for him.
And your movement, you still following?
I'm still going towards the plan.
Okay.
Stick to the plan.
Your major image, or your silent image, emerges, and you see the hippogriff-like thing, or no, the griffin-like thing, take off in the other direction. And you see people below are like, whoa, even the guards, you start to see their eyes kind of shift, like, wait, like, in a confused kind of manner. Okay, Ander.
How close to the tower are we at this point?
You are now 160 feet.
Okay, that won't work. So I'm just going to continue to fly stealthy, and yeah, that's
Okay, cool. Make your stealth check.
17.
17. Cool. So you're still dodging between buildings. You're flying up and down. You're getting into those shadowy places, hiding behind stuff. Yeah, you are off their radar completely. Cool. So,
I'm a stealth bomber.
yeah. So with these two successful checks, whatever you do next will have advantage.
Oh,
Okay.
Sneaky stuff.
Yeah, because you evaded them twice in a row and they're distracted, so makes sense.
Was the eye laser thing still moving and targeting?
Yeah, it was moving and looked like it was charging up for something to hit where Snow is, or is looking for Snow. All right, 1 minute for tactics.
Oh,
Quick question. How far away are we from the Iron District?
Iron District.
Yeah,
Yeah, you probably get there in 2 rounds.
2 rounds?
I think it's our best bet. My other option was to throw shatter on the fly closer into the tower, cast a shatter like a thunder spell, like a thunderclap there.
That's why I have a large 100-pound blunt object.
I feel like anything that we do to damage or incite, stuff is going to be.
Bad.
They're gonna up their security. Everything will be bad.
We either would have to go now and do it, or
or try to hide.
15
We
seconds.
should go or hide.
I'm going to cut my warding wind so that I don't become such a visual target, and then I'm going to try and go into stealth.
I think we should hide. I think we should.
So we're trying to get away right now.
Hide
Trying
in
to
the
get away.
Don't attack. Just
land
hide.
at the 9 blades.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stealth it. Because otherwise it's
Okay,
going to be
that's it.
impossible.
Ooh, egg timer and everything.
All right, top of the round. That is, who is it? Soot. I gotta write this. Right on this.
Yeah, I'm just stealthing in as well. I'm just I do want to send a message over to Tyrael, and I'd be like, that's great. Hit the tower, and then like tomorrow or whatever we actually go to the tower, there'll be like really way more harder to get in, and it'll be awesome.
I love the way he tells people things are a bad idea. So I'd be like, that's gonna be great. It's gonna go terrible.
Or this thing takes pot shots at us to the Iron District, and we potentially lose Snow or somebody else.
That'd be great too.
I'm not taking that chance.
Either or sounds a lot of fun.
Not taking the chance.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
So,
All right, here we
Okay.
go.
I mean,
you're gonna
You-
stay and
yes.
continue the
yeah, I'm
your line?
continuing with these guys and
Okay.
staying invisible.
Cool. You want to make any checks or anything? Well, you don't have to make for it.
No,
Okay,
No.
great.
I'm descending.
Okay, cool. Snow.
Alright, I'm going to cut off my warning
Message.
wind so that I'm less of a visual target, and I'm going to attempt stealth flying.
Okay, make your stealth check.
Come on.
Does he get advantage because
Good.
I'm distracting with the?
Yeah, we'll give you advantage.
I'll take it.
Yay.
My original was better. 18.
18. Yeah. So
Little league die.
you've gotten your kind of lower in your what do you? Who's your griffin? I forget your griffin's name.
Meat hammer.
Meat hammer. Yeah. So Meat hammer is like really going lower and like flying over and under clotheslines and dodging people's and potted plants and stuff like that. You were like down there. You were just off. You're gone.
You wind up with a brazier on your head. You can tie it on like a.
If you want to make a check, it's up to you.
Pair of polka dot shorts.
Okay. So with the so behind you, where the image was, you see this a bluish, silverish beam of energy fire at the major image or the silent image. I'm in Tuzard land still. The silent image, and it just obliterates the image there. And it wasn't the reddish beam from the disintegrate.
Oh.
So whatever it was is something different, but it was enough to trigger something. Okay, so my dudes are up there. Those of you who can still get visual on the top, they're scrambling around. You see the mages, the robed figures looking around, and they're trying to find anything, and they fail miserably.
Yay!
So,
You are visible now.
I'm
and
visible now.
Yeah, you cast a spell.
Oh,
yeah.
cool. All right, I'll have to start rolling
So
stealth checks.
they are frantically looking around. Some are even splitting directions, trying to go back to the original post, try to get any kind of visual on you. They're spreading out from the along the axis from west, south to east. So all the northern people have been, come this way, and it is now Albanoga's turn.
Okay. As long as I've got the call lightning going, I'm going to use it again. This time I'm just going to hit like the ground, like some cobblestones off on the, I think we said the north side was the opposite side from
Yeah.
us. Yeah, so I'm just going to do a distracting lightning blast.
Okay.
Down and away. Do you want me to roll the damage? To see
Yeah,
how
roll
wrecked
damage.
The ground gets.
Well, and it's also because you can't see where the lightning's, you can't direct it. You can't see where it's going to hit.
Yeah. That's a good point. I still did that though because that's what I said I did. 20 lightning damage.
20 lightning damage. So from beyond the other side of the tower, you hear, and so from somewhere you hear this kind of tumbling, and there is like something else is falling over.
Did I just wreck a fruit cart?
Oh, cabbage cart.
My cabbages!
No, I didn't. There was a cabbage
I'm
cart.
sorry. It just
No. Okay.
Just as a quick thing, since we both cast spells,
Yeah.
we are now visible. The Griffins are not.
The Griffins are still invisible.
So you're
That's
like Wonder
awesome.
Woman.
What?
You're like Wonder Woman in the invisible place.
Yes,
That's what I thought.
yes. Per the rules, that's what should have happened.
That's amazing.
Flying the invisible motorcycle.
I've got a quick question about
Yeah.
the laser beam thingy.
Yeah.
did it only hit the image, or did it cause like any extra damage where it
Oh,
shot?
like
It
through?
just
when it
hit the
shot through.
image, and
Okay.
when it shot through, it didn't seem to affect the buildings around it.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
My magic beam.
I'm
So
probably-
let me see here. Who is up next? Cereal.
Okay. So
You see that?
with my rock,
No, I'm good. Yeah.
I'm going to dash with the griffin towards the tower, and I'll spend a key point for patient defense. So I'm dodging until my next turn.
Okay. And you're headed towards the tower.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. And Ander. No, Brad. Sorry.
Yes. My fancy 8. Ha! No, I'm just gonna keep flying and being sneaky, because that seems like the best thing to do.
Okay. Ander.
Me too.
Okay. So make checks.
Okay.
You have it with advantage.
Oh, good.
Ander.
30?
Kidding. Okay.
He is the knight.
Still, the 6.
Suddenly, Ander just disappears. You know, like it's amazingly
Cookie
gone.
field.
Okay. What was yours, Brad?
16.
16. Okay. Yeah. So even though you are invisible and your griffin's kind of flying around, you are still evading, dodging through buildings, and they can't see you. You've evaded their stuff. All right. Top of the round. 1 minute.
We're all gonna die.
So you're still
Probably
going
not,
for the
but maybe
tower?
eventually.
Even though.
Did we see him go to doing that?
I mean,
How
That'd be a
far have we
perception
split
check
the
probably on
party?
your next round, yeah?
This may be the question.
Okay. So
What?
How
I-
far have we split the party?
yeah. How split are we?
Well-
I'm gonna pause this. Just make perception checks for
Oh,
Tyrael.
okay.
Not you.
Yeah, I can't see how far away I am from
Brad
myself.
sees him.
Oh. I
4. Dirty 20.
Okay.
11.
Okay.
21.
21. The only person Brad and Alvin see Tyrael keep continuing up towards the actual lens of the tower. The rest of you are too preoccupied dodging buildings and ducking out of the way, seeing all this other kind of stuff.
How cool I am still.
How within earshot is everybody?
It's tough to talk because you guys
Yeah.
are moving and it's kind of high speed kind of stuff. All right, we'll commence.
All right,
You got
so
about 30 seconds.
we 5 are near each other, right?
Yeah.
You're you're lower than us.
Probably a little, yeah.
We 3 are on the same level. I don't know where you are.
I was trying to follow along.
Okay,
with you
so
guys.
we 4 are on the same level together. 5 of us are on different levels together, and he's doing the rock thing.
He's doing a rock thing.
I'm gonna keep stealth and just double dash towards
Okay.
Iron District.
Yeah, because you have this one round to get through it and you'll be in the Iron District.
Yeah, that's.
Get the hell out of here, guys. I'll figure it out.
I didn't even see what you're doing, so I can't even.
We have no way of I saw what you're doing.
But we have
So it's
no
turn.
way of communicating
Nothing
with
to
you
do.
anyway.
Time's up, so it's turn.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna stealth a little bit. I'm gonna try to hide and follow.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad my stealth is +6. That's 10.
Okay, so as you're guiding your griffin around, the invisible griffin, suddenly you kind of take a sharp turn upwards, and you're like you kind of grip into the griffin a little bit because you're scared, and you cause it to careen off into one of the buildings, and you hit the building, knock down a potted plant, and you're on the ground. You're fine, but you've been alerted the guards on the tower.
All right. I think after I'm instead of scared, I'm just you know,
Fair enough. Okay.
manic laughter off of our pot.
Okie dokie. So, you see the tower now with a new target guiding towards where Soot is. Snow.
Let's see. Real quick, I just need to check the range on Fog Cloud then. Is he within 120 feet?
You are.
I'm going to cast Fog Cloud on him, so that heavily obscures that area for a 20-foot radius.
Okay.
Just to maybe give you some cover. And continue moving forward stealthily.
Cool. Make a check.
Cross fingers stealthily.
You're successful 2 times in a row, right?
We bumped into your own.
11.
11. Yeah. So while you're casting, you kind of neglected to remember that does produce a kind of a spark or kind of a visual effect. So as you cast Fog Cloud, your claw kind of glows a bit too brightly, and you've been noticed as well.
Okay.
Okie dokie. So that means, so the guards up top, half of them divide, and you're gonna get volleys of arrows coming both your guys' direction.
We're in
Under cover. I'm under cloud cover? Or
Yeah,
fog
the
cover?
fog cover
let's see.
grants what?
Fog
the,
cloud.
the sphere spreads around corners and the areas heavily obscured.
So it's between buildings, with gusts of fog, and you're like flying through.
Strange weather tonight.
Yeah, yeah, between the lightning, yeah.
Rocks.
It just says it's heavily obscured.
Okay, so
Oh.
heavily obscured,
I think
That's,
it's
plus 5. Plus 5 to your AC. So,
Yeah.
but
And I
you
get
have,
a-
but what, you get partial cover?
yeah, we just went with the same cover for +2, right?
Yep. Okay,
So that puts me at 18.
okay, cool.
18 for you as well.
Okay, it's 23 hit you guys.
Yeah.
Sure do.
Even with a 5?
Yeah. 13
Okay.
plus 5? Yeah.
Okay. So, let me see here. 5. Where's the dice? Where's the dice? Where's the right dice? Sorry, folks. Okay, so as you were firing the volleys of arrows, even though you have cover and you're dodging, you feel several arrows, 2 or 3 arrows, just pump into your and sink into your skin, below your scales. You feel it sink into your backside and below your fur, so you each take 20 damage.
I would like to use Hellish Rebuke as a reaction.
Okay, cool.
You roll how many d10s? Oh, God.
No, it's make a dex saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah, and I do 2d10.
And your dex?
Nope, I failed.
Oh, doesn't even need to know what the savings roll
Nope.
is.
Didn't fail. I failed. Yep.
What type of dice did you just roll?
I was trying to do 2d10, which this is not
That
a
is a
d10.
d100.
Well,
roll
it's still,
concentration.
you can
It's
still
still the
figure it
same
out.
Was it a 10 or was it a
Yeah.
1?
It was double 0. What was that?
Nope.
It's a 10.
Oh,
That's a 10.
Okay.
That's a 10.
So you lost concentration.
Lost fog cloud.
Okay, fog cloud as it suddenly appears out of nowhere and then dissipates just as quickly as it came.
11 fire damage.
11 fire damage. Okay.
Oh, wait. When I cast the spell a second or higher, the damage increases by 1d10 for each slot above it.
And
So
you have
that's
it as
1,
yeah.
2, 3, 4 more d10.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
Yeah,
yeah,
'cause
because you're a
you're-
Because
warlock.
warlock
Yeah.
stuff.
Because warlocks.
Get punished.
Plus 8. Plus 3.
Yeah.
Plus
22.
6.
28.
One more. Plus 1.
29.
29 damage. Okay. Is that just target one person?
Yes.
Whoever heard him.
Okay.
Yeah, it was one person.
So there was one guy who had his bow and he's looking. He's like, yes. Kind of. Suddenly he just erupts in flames. Yeah. Like his clothing is burning. Flames shoot out of his mouth. And his eyeballs just shoot out, and
Oh
flames
my
come out of
gosh.
his eyes, and he just melts and disintegrates into a
Well,
puddle.
Wilhelm scream for sure.
That was my thought.
Interesting. No, I think that's the first time Soot has ever hurt anyone.
I didn't hurt them. They hurt himself.
And that
Okay.
is-
Oh boy.
yeah.
boy.
Alvin, all good.
I see them aiming that lens again. I'm gonna strike the lens.
Okay.
21 lightning damage.
21 lightning damage. So similar again. It kind of spreads around the lens, distributing it. You notice kind of at the corners there's a little chip, but not too much. Okay. And you're moving with them?
I mean, yeah, and then I'm still just trying to move in formation.
Okie dokie. Tyrael.
Okay. How far away from the top of the lens thingy?
Because you took a different direction, you're probably 180 feet.
180?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will do the same thing again. I will dash, and I will spend a key point for patient defense.
Oh, you dashed last time, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm sorry, you're closer. So what was your
What's the
It'd be
Griffin
the
speed?
Griffin
Okay.
speed.
Yeah, 80
yeah? So you're
instead of
140.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you still want to do the same thing.
Yeah,
but-
I got to
yeah.
get closer.
Okay.
So dash.
So now you're going to
patient
be
defense.
60 feet closer.
Okay.
You're 60 feet to the
Just
lens.
60 feet away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're real
Actually,
close.
That's pretty cool.
Okay.
Oh wait, yeah, I can't.
Brad.
Do anything yet.
Brad is going to, after seeing Snow's cool idea with the fog cloud, Brad is going to also cast fog cloud, but at level 4. And the fog cloud is now 2, 4, 6, 80 feet sphere.
Okay.
And he's kind of, because we're just like a turn away, you said, from being able to be in the right district. So I
You
just
are.
want to obscure our whole destination, kind of. So it's a little bit like it's like starting at us and going towards our towards the Nine Blades. Just fog everywhere.
Okay. Cool. So across the rooftops of Cliff Knoll, fog kind of just emerges, and you guys are going to dive right into it.
Yes.
All right.
Little fog.
Ender.
Big fog.
Yes.
Ender.
How close to the tower am I now?
Uh,
far away?
You're far away. You've gotten farther away.
Okay. I am going to. How bad is soot look? How bad is?
Make perception check.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you are cackling like a
12.
madman.
Mm-hmm.
12. They're atop their Griffins. Well, the one you could see, and they don't look like they're too concerned.
I'm just going to fly into that cloud and book it out of there.
Okay, cool. So those of you who have chosen to not go towards the tower, you have evaded all this stuff, and you find yourself in the familiar Iron District with its rooftop restaurants and familiar sounds of smelting and clanging, and even at this hour of the night, even though it's a little bit more subdued, but you found your way to Wayne's hideout.
Is it still really foggy here?
It is.
So they won't see us land? Well.
Hopefully not.
Stealth checks?
You know what? We'll find out.
Okay. Because I was going to say maybe we don't. Hey, don't land on the exact building. We don't want to give it away.
Yeah.
We don't know
Around.
what
Around.
which build.
Around
I'm
it.
just gonna land where you land.
Okay, so Tyrael,
Okay.
hold on.
Hold.
So the lens, having shifted, puts its sights on you and fires.
Oh boy, you have a dodge actiony thing, right, or something? What does your key point do?
It gives me till my next attack roll, I believe. Let
You
me.
get what? It gives you what?
Did you use
I
patient defense?
You do
I
this-
cast the dodge action as a bonus act
Yeah.
until the end of my. I just got to make sure when it
Okay.
ends.
I think that gives you an advantage on dex,
Uh,
and they get disadvantage on.
enemies have disadvantage hitting me, and I have a advantage. Let's see, hang on. Dodge. Until the start of your next turn, any attack roll made against you has disadvantage if you can see the attacker, and you make dexterity saving throws with advantage.
Good.
Disadvantage helped you.
Thank Christ. That is exactly what I was looking for.
Okay, so as you see the lens fire up, you hear this, and this kind of electrical kind of cackling, and when it fires off the same silver blue energy. But as you kind of wait till the last moment, then you kind of dodge right out of the way, and you fly around it, and you manage to gain some more ground. Your turn.
Okay, so you said I'm 60 feet away, right?
Yep.
Okay.
You'll make it there this round because Griffins are fast. Oh no, wait. You make it 20 feet away
Yeah, but
unless you die.
I'm going to dash again. But if I dash, can I still concentrate on moving the object through something?
If you're going to,
You're using like your tele. Oh shoot. what's it
if you're
called?
going to use your telekinesis, that's the action.
Okay, so I can't dash then.
Yeah.
Is it-
It's whatever the rules of the
Or
spell
excuse
are.
me, yeah.
If the
That
spell says use your action
Yeah.
to move a thing, then that's your action, and you can't
It's a
dash.
bonus action
Okay.
to move it, right?
If it's a bonus action
yeah,
to
if
move
it's-
it,
if
then
it's bonus, you can do that.
totally, Yeah.
You don't have to worry about concentration unless you're doing another thing
Yeah.
to have concentration.
Right.
Or you lost your concentration.
Yeah. If you take damage, then concentration's an issue.
I'm sorry,
But-
I do not have that bit of information on telekinesis. It's the one thing I didn't write down. It probably is an action because it is a 5th level spell. I imagine
On
that would be the
subsequent
nerf.
rounds, you can use your action to attempt to maintain your
action.
telekinesis grip on the creature by repeating the contest.
That's on a creature.
That's on a creature.
On an
But it sounds like
object, the object isn't being worn or carried, you automatically move it up to 30 feet in any direction, but on the...
When you cast the spell and as your action each round for the duration, you can
Yeah.
exert your will on
It's an
one
action.
creature or object.
Okay.
Oh, so I have the range on this wrong. Okay.
Yeah, but
So you're-
it's your action.
If
so
you take
dash,
your with your regular movement, you'll get there. You'll be 40 feet to the lens, and you don't need to dash to do that. So you'll be able to get there and throw the stone, should you wish to do
you
so.
could
Oh,
throw
okay.
the stone from further away potentially.
Well, okay, so my range on this is 60. That's where I was getting that wrong, but I can only move at 30. Just to clarify something, if I spent the sorcery point to double my range, does that also double the movement?
No.
Okay, just wanted to clarify.
It
Okay.
just means you don't
It's
lose
just- yeah,
control
yeah.
of the rock as it gets further away from
Yep.
you.
Right. So it's basically been kind of trailing me like a comet
Yeah.
or something. So basically, yeah, I'm going to kind of fly next to it. And as I move past it, I'm going to move the rock into the path of the lens and 30 feet through.
Okay. Make an attack.
22.
Okay,
Ooh,
that's a hit.
good rock throwing.
Okay.
Good old boulder toss.
So as you're flying by, and you just put your hand out. You see those boulders fly towards it, and you dealt it 17 damage. So it kind of hits the center of this lens. You see it crack a bit more around the outside, and the boulders drops down below it. And all the guards and all the robed figures are like,
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
okay. And that would make it my turn again.
Just before that, can I still spend a key point, or have I done all my actions?
You
point
can
is
spend a
bonus
key
action.
point.
Keep playing
Okay.
as a bonus action, and you haven't done your bonus
Yep.
action though.
Yep, so I will do that as patient defense again.
Okay.
I am out of key points.
Oh boy.
Okie dokie.
But good use of the patient
So,
defense though.
The lens starts to kind of turn again, and since you're up above it, you actually get a decent look down at the floor below it, and you see gears and things being turning, stuff like that. You also see an array of other gems that are down below on the floor below it, attached to chains that are on like pulleys that can be moved around and changed in and out. So, but. Ooh, okay, so all of the archers, they look at you and they start to fire, and it's a variety of mishaps happen.
Yeah.
So one guy's like, oh, he shoots way up in the air. One guy just accidentally lets go of the bow arrow too soon, hits the ground. Another guy actually shoots his buddy. I mean, I mean, it's awful.
Crack troops. I mean, troops not crack.
It's abysmal.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm not lying, internet. I am not lying.
A lot of one.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, however, the robed figures, now that they are in range and see you,
robed figures.
Bad dudes.
Anti-mage.
where
Oh,
are
boy.
we? Where do they go?
Cast magic. No.
Oh, hell no!
Okay.
I'm head off then.
Okay. So I need one guy looks over at you, and I think you're gonna have to make a Constitution save.
Okay.
Just a minute. I wasn't exactly prepared for this moment, but
The reckless tiefling? No.
A reckless
we
tiefling.
yeah, right. Just let me get the spell very
name it
quickly. I
Tavern.
apologize.
Sounds awesome.
Ooh.
The reckless
The
tiefling.
reckless tiefling. It's a strong tiefling who don't need no group.
Ace tiefling 4. Shattered skies.
Sign's just a really jack tiefling going like this.
Okay.
He's got a mug and he's like cracking some guy's skull
yeah.
with it.
Okay, so
mug it.
you see the one of the robe figures raise his hand and start to articulate a spell. You see the red bands around on his arms, both of his arms, and you start to feel this energy kind of coalesce on you. Make a Constitution saving throw.
How's your constitution? That's 3.
So we're rescuing
Yeah, so I'm gonna mug
his
that.
dad and Tyrell. That's the plan, right?
That's worse.
It's
It was
worse.
a 12. Was your better roll.
Yeah, 12. And I'm going to try and do, let's
Well,
see.
With any luck, they'll be in the same place.
Twofer.
This could get really
Let's
interesting.
try and add 2d4 to that.
This could get really
Because I'd like to
interesting.
live today. I would enjoy living today.
So how are you adding the 2d4? Just
Favored
to-
by gods.
Favored by God?
On a
Okay,
failed
sweet.
save or miss attack, can roll 2d4 and add to the total to be charged with short or
You
long
don't know if
rest.
it's failed yet.
I don't know if it's failed, but I'm
A
precautioning.
12.
Because I would
Okay.
have had, I would have had a
He
12.
has pre-rolled
Now I have
in
a,
anticipation
Okay.
of
Yeah,
being
I have a
rolling
19 now.
fail.
A 19.
mm-hmm. Still
You
no?
are favored by God.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, internet, but yes.
Okay. So for a moment there, you felt your flesh start to harden, like as it's going to turn to stone.
I had a
And
feeling.
suddenly, you feel the energy of sheer as you kind of, you see this his hand emerge before you, and you feel this divine energy flow through, and you shrug it off, and you see chips of your own stony skin fall down below.
Exfoliating.
Yeah.
It's almost exactly what happened last night. Too.
That is almost exactly
Oh
Except
man.
I came by it naturally.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, your turn.
Mine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that was
So
exciting.
realizing what may have just happened, and knowing that crystals or that lens is probably going to be ready to whoop my ass at any given moment, I'm going to, with my second, and unless I spend more sorcery points, last 5th level slot, I'm going to cast Fireball back at the lens.
Ooh.
Okay.
So 10d6, unless the
You
lens
make
can
an
make a
attack.
dex
You
save.
make an attack for this. Or it's a dex save, right?
Yeah, dex
Okay.
save.
How dexterous is a lens?
So
I just like rolling.
Jeez, 3 1s on that first bit. 4. Dang.
It's a 1 in 6
So
chance.
there's
that you
11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Math.
Sorcerer.
There is
Half
a like fire
fireball
adept
can be
feat or
rolled all at
something that
once.
lets you
How
like
devastating
Nice,
would that
6
be?
there.
do good stuff.
So 15,
Yeah.
21, 24, 26, 27. 27 fire damage.
Okay.
Maybe we should attack the tower.
So, as you turn around and you unleash your fireball, emerges from your hand and careens across the sky like a comet. Hits the previous spot where you threw your telekinetic boulder, cracks and explodes on it. You see fire seep through these cracks, and it gets inside. Next thing you know, this lens explodes.
Yes!
And so glass shards fly everywhere, and everyone kind of in that vicinity is cut up. You see their robes are just kind of shattered and torn in bits. You see bits of their skin just fly open and start
gosh.
bleeding. Guys just fall to the ground and howling out in pain. It's your move.
Do we see this from?
No,
where
you
we're-
don't see it. Well, you hear the explosion, but you don't see it.
On
It's your move.
On my 40-foot move, I just do a barrel roll and I. roll it.
Okay.
You
And
use bombs wisely.
given, oh, okay, no, I gave myself disadvantage on perception check. I had a 20 and a 14. So I'm going to say because they missed you for that perception check, you're just going to escape this round. Okay? And you fly back towards the Iron District and settle down into the fog, waiting to reconvene with the rest of the Oddlot. And let's take a break.
Oops.
Oh yes,
Dude!
yes. I thought for sure we were gonna have a crispy tiefling
Me too.
on
Yeah.
our hands.
You know, it was going to suck, but if I was going to go out, taking out the tower would have been a sweet way to go.
All right,
Especially if you're a
cool.
biggin.
Stream.
We're back? Why, we're back. Okay.
And we're back.
Woo! All right. So we are out of the initiative phase after a surprising entry into the city of Cliffnall, to say the least. And you have descended into the fog and are on your Griffins still. And Tyrael has rejoined the group. What do you do?
What did you do?
I wasn't going to let that lens hit you guys.
It didn't. It almost hit you, right? What was the explosion we heard? Are those horns growing down into your brain?
Well, they're one lens down.
Inspiration.
That was very good, yeah.
That was a good one.
Hand me that inspiration die.
Okay.
Put it in the middle of the table.
You took out the lens?
A lens. There's apparently 3 more.
Oh.
So
There's
we
3
took
more.
out the southern lens?
Essentially, yes.
Okay.
Music.
But-
Are the lenses able to rotate to cover other areas?
Well, it's been hampered because there's one side that can't be defended.
I mean, like, could
But
one,
they could
the north one-
rotate. Yes.
I mean, we saw them rotate.
Yeah.
Oh,
But that side right there, they probably can't shoot because
Yep.
there's literally nothing there.
How are we going to get in there now?
We'd go right now.
How are we going to get in there now?
Well, they're crazy and like everything is nuts. We could go right in.
I mean, that's one way to go. Our plan shifts then to simply trying to rescue Fluxmaster
Flex Master.
Goobly Knocker. What?
Cogmaster. Body now.
Your butt.
You know, Andrew, us gnomes are actually rather particular about our names. When we meet him, try not to get that wrong.
I'm sorry, Calvin.
Oh, you're gonna have some words without it.
Sylvanas, protect me.
Let's protect him, bro.
The guy that just lit on fire when he hit me. That was crazy.
he had it coming.
Wow. Is this the first time you hurt somebody?
I didn't hurt anybody.
Why did you light on fire?
Because he hit me. You shouldn't have done that.
It's,
I agree. That was very rude of him.
Are we gonna?
The punishment should fit the crime.
oh,
Wow.
how bad are
We're
you
the good
guys hurt?
guys. We're the good guys.
How bad are you guys hurt?
I'm just down 20, so I'm at 62 out of 82.
Also down 20.
Spells? I assume Horns is blasted through most everything good?
My 2 fits, but I can make another 5th.
2 left.
Used a level 1, used a level 2.
I'm good. All I did was the call lightning, which, for the record, I've not broken concentration on.
You can call more lightning if you feel like it.
Up to 10 minutes.
See,
So depending on how long we talk right now.
We go now.
Like,
They're all in. They think we're done, and then we're not.
I love that so much. So like, do you guys want me to keep this cloud up?
Yes.
I can do this for like about an hour. Do you want to see if maybe we could check with Wayne real quick? Like, you said they're like here.
If we do, we gotta be real quick about it then.
Will somebody go? I don't know where they are. I can watch the Griffins. I'll watch them.
You know what? I said I wasn't going to plan anything anymore.
How's
And
that
then
working
I planned
out?
this. I planned this whole thing, kind of. I don't know why we flew right by the tower. That was kind of bad planning on my part. But
It's
what
because
do you guys?
Nola was
You
in
tell
the
me
lead.
what you want to do. Do you want to go attack the tower? I'll go attack the tower. I don't care. I don't need to live to see my 30th birthday. That's cool.
How old are you?
I'm you know, 23-ish, 24.
You're just a kid. Aw. Cute.
No one wanted to insight that?
That's not mine.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Andrew's young.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, Andrew is. I remember that from early campaign.
My bad.
Well, I mean, I think we should go to the tower, but I'm not. I'll follow you guys
So,
wherever
like-
I go.
pros and cons,
I
right?
also really liked it when that guy lit on fire because it
So,
was
like-
there's so much fire.
The tower's a little broken now, so they won't have a chance to fix it yet.
Quick
True.
meta too. That lens shattered like a frag grenade. They're not having a great day up there.
Yeah,
No, that's not a meta. That's
Well, I
you
mean,
can
you
tell
could
us.
describe that.
Yeah.
You wouldn't say frag grenade, but
Right.
you could still
Experience the
describe that.
That's kind of my thing.
So, like, we also, in that case, though, do we really want to be, like, close to those when we break them? Because that sounds really bad.
Yeah, that's
Glass gets all in your fur.
What if...
We could
Don't buy all
break
these
them
buildings.
first and
Yeah.
then enter the tower.
Like, how...
They're one lens down right now.
Like, right now, let's just go break them? Let's do it. And then see what happens.
Can
Brad's down for this.
we attack them from inside so that they can't face us?
Like, wait, so Tyrael, bro, like, what else did you see up there? Is there anything else that, like, would help us break it or understand?
beneath there. The central fire. There was like gears and mechanisms going down, like a shaft.
There is an opening, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, there was an opening towards the top, behind and under the lenses, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So
Interesting.
we could do the same thing that we did with the Earth Unicorn, or Sand Unicorn, how would that work? Or the Kieran, excuse me.
What'd you do with that?
Yes. What
Long
did we do?
story.
Oh,
Well, this is
Like,
going. This
that
is
was
going
way
way
back in
This is
Dusha.
Aaron the Earth Unicorn. You guys descended on him. He was trapped in that.
well, you was trapped in
energy
the
trapped in
field.
that weird thing on the pillar.
Where
right?
you got
That
your
was-
shoes?
Yes.
Yeah, this is the top of the Lamia Temple. Yeah, you saved Aaron. He went trucking down the stairs, and Andrew followed him.
Oh yeah, that
That's
almost
where-
killed me.
Yep.
Yeah, let's do that again.
Tuzard lost Mew to the demon.
That is where Tuzar. Yeah.
I will.
Oh yeah, that's when
remember.
Mew got possessed.
Snow, my wonderful little dragon friend, can you like freeze water on command? Because you do like all these cool ice things.
Let's see.
Because like I can make water. Maybe.
Probably we
maybe-
all can make water. I mean,
He meant the magical way.
Gross. But like, if I made water and we poured it inside and we froze it, maybe that would make the machine not work.
So, Sleet Storm only specifies that it makes that the ground is covered with slick ice, making it difficult terrain. But does that like freeze the water that's also in the 20-foot cylinder, 20-foot tall cylinder, 40-foot radius? No. So the best I can do for freezing is shape water, and that only affects 5-foot cubes. However, I can just cause a big hailstorm inside it.
How far away do you have to be to do that?
I believe that one was 300 feet.
So like, couldn't you like just do that like from here? Just be like blamp.
How far away is it?
The tower
The
now.
tower.
Because we collapsed some time. By the time you guys have managed to get into the fog and escape it, I mean it's probably a half a mile, maybe a mile. I mean you're quite a distance. Cliffnell is a large city.
Figured it was.
All right, so you
Pretty
could
out
throw
there.
the sleet storm at it to gum up the gears. I can call lightning to try and bust up the 2 remaining lenses.
I can do hypnotic pattern and make them think everything's all crazy for a little while.
That also sounds good. That's a good distractionary measure.
They wouldn't shoot at us.
I like not being shot.
Just gonna throw this out there because actually you two wouldn't know this, but they canceled a high-level spell of Soot's one time without much trouble.
Of
Me too.
soot? Need snow?
Or Snow, excuse
Snow?
me.
It's not just me that does it. 2 times.
There's
Other people
2
have done this.
four-letter S names. Help
And
us,
they're
guys.
both tiny and adorable characters.
Snow is flattered that
very
you think of him enough to use the name just randomly.
Just go sane and crazy. That's
Yeah,
your name.
sane and crazy.
The sane one and the crazy one. Okay.
I can cast Shatter. If I get-
Shatter's
if I-
good.
if I'm within 60 feet.
You take out one.
But if I cast it right in the middle, right? I can upcast it.
I mean, we don't have to destroy the lenses if all the mechanisms inside don't work anymore.
And then we go in.
How many
Did you
times did
like-
you hit the lens?
Hit it at least
Only
two.
twice.
Yeah.
I had to hit it
Because-
twice too.
Because
so, I
one
mean,
time was just a well, no, 2 times were just distraction lightning
It
bolts.
also seemed like magic did less damage, or at least lightning did. Because he said like it seemed to like not.
Well, he just said I couldn't really see how much damage it was occurring, that it like bounced around. And
Gotcha. So, that's true.
I think the second time I hit it, he did describe it as chipping. So I mean, it was the damage did add up.
they are thick, tough lenses because they're meant to project for a faraway distance. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I think we would definitely need to coordinate our strike on the lenses with our approach. But I think our best bet would be to take the lenses out before we get in close.
So like, here's the other thing, which is those lenses won't affect us like at all inside the tower.
We still have to escape once we get the Cogmaster.
But like all those gears are inside. Let's just boom, drop it, and then like then just pow, chow like that, and you know, yeah.
If I have line of
plan.
sight, we can teleport out.
We also have to watch out for those anti-magic fields, though.
We still don't know where the gold is. Don't we like want that for things?
That's what I'm saying. If we're attacking now, it seems to me we've
gold
down to a
might be a
singular
wash.
objective, which is to rescue Cogmaster.
I say we speak with Wayne. Maybe she can loan us some infiltrators so they can get some stuff done too.
That
Lead the way, little bro. Let's just do it.
last time we included Nine Blades troops, didn't go very well for them.
But we could like share some of the gold with them, and I'm sure that will help them with the stuff that they're doing.
I mean, we only totaled a Buick.
And a whole bunch of their people.
She probably won't be
Also
mad at us
thing.
at
I'm
all.
sorry, I
for
had
all
to
these
do
things.
Constitution save
Just
for that
realized what
pun.
happened.
Oh, I
Very
crit
slow.
failed. That was
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. Did I survive that pun?
I didn't. Brad's dead now.
No, I did not. I took damage from that
I
pun.
approve. I love that.
I'm making death saves for all of us.
yeah.
I can do that.
Killed by a Buick pun.
Total
Okay, so what's the plan?
So, do we want to go speak with Wayne first, or do we just want to storm this thing?
I don't think we can storm it, to be honest. Because I mean,
We're already stormed.
Do we know where the gnome is being kept?
that's another thing.
As far as we know, big tower, lock and key.
How many big towers are there?
There's just the one central tower. There's
I mean, he
there's
definitely
9
has to be
stories.
in that tower, but we are talking about 9
Unless they've
stories.
moved him to like a basement or like a
Yeah,
cave
there's
or-
at least 9 floors above ground that you know of.
Worst case scenario, we all die. It's not so bad. Let's
We
just
should
do
go-
it.
Go to
Yeah,
the
I mean,
tower.
it's pretty bad. I'd rather not.
Who wants to go to the tower?
Duh.
I mean, kinda.
I-
Yeah.
You know, I had my Ace Combat Fund. I would love to go see what Wayne's up to and what we could do next.
Okay.
Especially when we have beefier beings.
Does your key recharge on a short rest or just on a long rest? We should double check
I
that.
think it's
Short
long.
and long.
Oh, it's
Short-
both?
I thought it was short and long.
I don't
Double
know.
check,
offhand.
because we might be able to take a short rest if we visit Wayne.
Whatever you guys decide, I'm gonna stay out of the planning for a little bit.
Brad thinks that we should drop in from the top, just like steal a couple gears out of the machine so it doesn't work. Like some components of it. Maybe there's even something cool and magical powering it that we can totally loot for some of that gold. And then maybe when we rescue the little gnome dude, he'll know where the gold is.
Short or long.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys want to go say hi to Wayne first anyway? I don't know them. I don't trust them. I have no idea. I'm just like, you guys, you know.
Well, we have 3 in favor of tower. And you're abstaining?
I feel like Enola would vote to go see Wayne. He's not a
Thirkir,
reckless
but
type.
Thirkir would
Thirkir-
want to go eat things.
Thirkir would want to go eat things, yeah. No, it's a tie.
Roll evens odds?
I mean, I tell you, I'd rather talk to Wayne, but
Okay, let's go talk to Wayne.
We came to talk to Wayne.
I'll switch.
We talked to Wayne first.
Okay.
Okay.
We,
I
we had
switched.
we had some
Switch.
shenanigans. Let's go talk to him.
Okay.
Him, her.
All right. Let's. Oh, if she's even there.
It is
Who knows
settled.
what's happened?
She's gonna be so upset.
Yeah. So, as you guys fly through
She hostess, we saved her god.
the lower districts, and you're getting closer towards where you start to see part of the old city out on the periphery. Kind of dash around and kind of you find the brick building, or well, stone building that was the place you emerged the last time. And what are you gonna do with the Griffins?
Well,
Are we sending them away?
we kind of do the buy bill thing from Lord of the Rings, right? Just send them on home.
Let's.
Well,
That's a terrible idea.
That's terrible. Yeah, they need to keep them to give us the option to jump into the top of the tower. I think.
But that wasn't part of the deal, right?
I'll like totally watch them for a second.
I think we're hanging on to them for now. We're
We
not
won't,
going
like,
to talk
keep
to
'em-
Wayne for that long.
Yeah, we won't like keep them overnight, but like yeah, I'll
okay.
keep them safe. This fog will protect us.
Just what did we tell the Gith again? That we were gonna take them to Cliff Knoll and then immediately return them.
Yeah,
Like they
that's what we're doing.
flew back.
I
Needed
want to
to-
stay and nap.
Oh, you're gonna nap with Brad?
Yeah.
Okay.
great. I'll talk to Wayne. Who's going?
Okay.
You got me.
Nap time.
I'm sure you
Nap
two will
time.
be fine on your own. All right, we're going to
Okay,
try to
sorry. Okay.
go down to the building.
So you head down, and all the Griffins kind of land softly. And those of you, you're going to hang out with Brad and take a nap with the Griffins. So the four of you go up to a somewhat familiar wooden door with those iron hinges, and there you are. What do you do? Okay. So as you knock, from behind, you hear, "Who is it?"
That's a good question. Who are any of us? Really?
It's the Oddlot.
Oh yeah.
New England clam chowder.
The
So,
password is swordfish.
Banana muffin.
from down below, for most of you, would be below your waist, but about eye level for you, you see this little slit open. Chink.
Oh,
And
Yeah, it's a sensible height for a nice
Yeah.
lit.
yeah. And you see these yellowish large eyes kind of peer through, looking up at you guys. Like, we're closed. And chink.
Love it.
No, maybe
Chink.
if I get the long rest.
need to see a lady about a unicorn.
Don't know about unicorns. Tink.
If Nolo was here, he could take the door off the hinges for me. What if they're not there anymore? What if they moved because their hideout got blown?
You're not gonna
Tink.
Listen, we're looking for a friend named Wayne. Have you seen them around?
Make a persuasion check.
So sociable and polite. I love Snow. Haven't seen them around.
26.
26.
Pretty persuasive.
You see the eyelids kind of narrow a little bit on both sides, and yeah. So
So we were hoping you might be able to point us in her direction.
make another persuasion check.
Snow, snow, snow,
Snow,
snow,
snow,
snow,
snow,
snow, snow,
Snow.
snow,
Snow.
snow.
Do I want to take that 11? I could use my mug first, though.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mug,
if you-
mug it.
Here, and have inspiration.
Alright,
D10.
plus a D10 to the roll if you need it.
that's good because I rolled the exact same number.
Oh jeez.
Well, I'm at 14.
Not the least persuasive you could be, but
Should I stick with 14? I'm going to stick with 14.
we're playing blackjack.
I'll stand.
Okay.
Let's
So
see if
after
we
a
go
couple-
face card.
You know, you have a couple stutters here and there, and after, but you finally, get out your response, and the eyes kind of narrow again, a little closer. Think, and then you hear ching.
You.
Snow, 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 snow.
He's either loaded a crossbow or
Locked the
door's
door.
unlocked.
Locked it.
5 seconds later. I try the handle.
Okay, the handle is unlocked.
I push it,
And it didn't
or
electrocute
pull
me.
it,
Okay.
whichever way it goes.
So the door kind of eases open, and there you see a little goblin with a huge crossbow pointed at you. Now this crossbow has like a kind of extra spring mechanism to it, so it retracts a little bit farther, but it's also got a range of other bolts that are kind of inside.
It's like a Tommy gun crossbow?
Yes.
Gatling.
A Gatling crossbow. I like
A
it.
rattling gun.
No.
Don't move!
Easy. Listen, we don't want to make a scene. Just let us come in so we can talk instead of being out here.
Drawing
You know
up
what's
the-
on going on out there? Get.
We get in.
We
Oh,
get.
I get it.
Get.
Did you say get it in or
Yeah.
get out?
He's motioning in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if he said in, we're in.
Because he's got a crossbow pointed at us.
Okay, so
And then
he turns
You
it.
close the door.
He closes. He goes behind the door. He kicks the door with the crossbow aimed at you guys. He goes,
Hi, I'm Ander. This is Snow.
Hey.
Alvin. Small druid at large. Perhaps you've heard of him. And
Material the tiefling. At your service.
the guy with the horns there. That's Tyrael.
he's really bad with names tonight.
No, I know his name. I was just consulting him.
Yeah, but it was like the third time Anders done it.
"Okay, yeah, I didn't. Oh, whatever.
What's your name?
Doesn't matter.
That's an interesting name. Doesn't matter.
Fuck right."
So Wayne.
Yeah. Kind of gently lowers the crossbow a little bit. You see him kind of shuffle, keeping an eye on you, and goes over to a rug, takes his foot, which looks more like a hand. It's got like his toes kind of lurch out and just grab part of the rug and just yank it away. And there's like this trap door there. He goes, "Yeah,
Can you stop pointing that at me?
no."
Please take your finger off it. This index. Thanks. All right. Trap door it is, guys.
Okay, so
I feel better already.
Okay, so as you go down the ladder, it leads you down to a circular stone room, familiar to what you saw last time, and the door is open to the map room where you see Wayne in her white leather armor. Pauldron's her helmet is off, and you see the kind of sheen of her bald head. And her hands are placed on top of the table, looking over a myriad of maps on the table. This is also the same place where Tyrael squared off against a Nolo. So,
Oh, that's right.
so the crack in the floor is still there. It has not been mended. And
Memories.
and you see the kind of edges of those cracks are almost still. There's like a red dust or a red glitter that's part on like near the very tip of it.
Is this where Severin died too?
Severin, yeah, in this room, yeah.
Nice memories.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot happened in this room.
Good times.
Good
Good
times,
times.
good
Okay. So, Wayne lifts her head. You see her blazing pink eyes. You see what looks to be part of a smile, as much like this.
Hey,
Hint
Wayne.
of a smile.
Hello.
Good to see you again.
It is a happy incident.
Incident. Interesting wording.
Correct choice of words.
What brings you back to my room?
Well, number of things. When we left Cliffnall the last time in an airship, we brought some gnomes with us.
I'm aware.
One of the gnomes' father apparently is held captive in that big old tower. And his name is Cogmaster Bodyknock. Because I wrote it down.
Yes, we have heard that there has been a person of great renown or high intelligence that they have kept under lock and key, but we did not have a name.
We'd like to get him out. Actually, we'd like three things. We'd like to get him. That's our primary goal. We would like to pay the gnomes back because recently they've suffered some. Number two, we would like to steal as much gold as we can carry. And number three, we've heard they have some interesting techno-magical things from Ned. We talked with Ned a little bit. And
Yes. I'm glad she's still alive.
yeah, we are too, although we were a little concerned about her.
She will be fine. So, you wish to get into the castle or the tower. We have some tunnels that will get you close, but not directly under the tower. They emerge close in the Silver District. And from there, you will have to go on foot above ground to the main entrance or some other way you can get in. But there has been increased troop movements and increased security as of lately. Mostly to the northern side of the city. It seems like they are preparing for some sort of large-scale movement out of the city towards the north. At the same time, they've increased their recruiting efforts in some salacious ways. They are sending out their recruiters to the lower districts, to the old city, and offering increased coin for service in the army. And not only for that, they are offering elevated status to family members who are in the old city into the regular districts. They are mustering forces, and it's a little unusual. Our sources do not have an accurate reason why.
Well, what have the Nine Blades been up to?
We have been gathering information on the movements in the Cliffnall, trying to find a better way into the tower, trying to find other things to unseat King Vargas.
So you want to get in the tower too?
It might be beneficial.
What if I told you we might have a way in? It doesn't involve any tunnels or going through the front gate.
I'm listening.
We have Griffins with us tonight. We already had one pass with the tower, and thanks to Tyrael here, they're down one lens. We could fly above, and come down on top.
You could.
And
Oh,
and if you had troops that wanted to come in with us,
My deployments are engaged other places. And considering our history last time, I cannot afford to lose more people.
oh, I thought you meant that was actually not the last time we sieged your goddess. That's neither here nor there.
My patron, and you can leave.
Would you happen to know what tower the Cogmaster is in, or the whereabouts of their treasury, though?
The treasury is not typically in the tower. The royal houses and many of the aristocrats have vaults here in the Iron District that are underground, secured by regular and magical means. Several families have committed their wealth down there, and they are secure, they are private, and they are very, very difficult to get access to. But they are here. This is one of the things this district is known for. If I were to venture a guess, given that he is a gnome, he's probably in the upper floors where they have been a lot of sparks and things happening up there. And our sources seem to indicate that they are making mechanical men. Or parts of mechanical men.
Mechanical men, like our buddy Tucson?
Not like Chuzard.
Do you have any idea what areas are affected by those anti-magic fields?
We cannot get an accurate read on the pattern. It's changing. It's one of their anti-security measures that's been stepped up.
I don't suppose they've done a bunch on the tower then.
I don't have any knowledge of that.
Is there anything anybody else can think that we need to know before we go?
No, I think we've gained some valuable information here. Thank you, Wayne.
Those tunnels, are they the same ones that we came here through with Buick?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, there's more that go under the city. The one you came here with Buick was from outside in. But a similar network.
But less of a chance to encounter drow going through the ones in the city?
there's no, as far as I know, there are no drow under the city here.
Okay. Cool.
Could you maybe let us know where those tunnels lead to, though?
Terry said tunnels to the tower?
Yeah,
She said they go to the Silver District.
yeah, but like where in the Silver District?
It's relatively close to the actual tower. Like when you come up out, you're going to be in a large home. I could do some voice. You'll be in a large home, and you can actually It's very a short distance away, maybe 300 yards across the grounds towards the tower.
Is that home also being guarded by someone like the gentleman upstairs?
Oh, I'm sure they have different guards.
Is
You'll
there-
have to forgive Slop Eyes.
Oh, he's very good at what he does. But is there a word we can say to get us in without too much hassle?
Oh, are you thinking about like leaving? Getting oh, you are a forth thinker. I like it. You can way in advance here.
Okay.
Dragon
Griffins.
brain.
You can simply say Windstar.
Okay, thank you.
Anything further?
Can we crash on your couch?
Well, we do have some kind of relationship, and if you needed to rest, this is open to you.
Yeah, because you'll get your key points back on a short rest.
I can get it on a short or long rest, and
Okay.
I can
but
get
I need
some-
my sorcery points back, and that's a long.
You can get some hit die back.
I only
Well-
spent 2 though.
If we take a long rest, though, we're going to lose the element of chaos we've sown.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the only thing we could afford is a short rest right
I'm
now.
getting rid of the short rest right this second.
Yeah.
Right, because you want your warlock spell slots
And
back.
his hit
And my
points.
hit
And your hit
Yeah.
points. So
That's the big one.
What time of night is it currently?
It's past midnight, so it's getting closer today. It's probably, I don't know, 2, 3 in the morning.
Okay.
The daylight's probably going to be about 6 o'clock.
Don't
Jack
have
of
much
dawn.
time.
Hmm?
Don't have much time.
No. Well,
We're on the roof with Griffins.
Yeah.
So
right.
you
I
guys
mean-
do what you're gonna do.
let's
I
go
think-
rest outside with the rest. And
Yeah,
Yeah.
We'll go rejoin you
I mean-
with the Griffins. We'll take our short rest and then we'll do
What-
this thing.
Is there an address on that safe house, Wayne?
Address? It's, I'm sure if you found, it's a difficult house to miss. It's 2 stories. It's kind of shaped like an octagon, and it has purple banners on the outside.
Very cool.
Ooh, purple banners. Fancy.
Yeah. So we're back
Alright,
on the roof,
mean-
I guess.
All right, thanks, Wayne.
Oh,
Thank you.
please.
Thank you.
Hopefully
Okay.
we'll meet again under nicer circumstances.
I very much doubt that, but thank you for saying.
I'll
Okay.
play Song of Rest, I guess.
As
Or
you
is
go,
your Song
you-
of Rest better?
You leave. You see Slop Eyes with a crossbow. He's like, you emerge from the trapdoor. He's like, hey!
Index.
We're all friends here.
Index. There you go.
So we're just going to go. Thank you. You're doing a great job guarding. I feel safer.
Keep it up.
Okay. He goes over. He takes one of his little.
Were
His
you
w-
ever a sailor man?
Pardon?
You ever a sailor man?
Say, no. He takes his like little his foot that looks hand-like, opens the door for you. Like, get out.
Slop by the sailor man.
Yeah.
I get it now.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Oh.
it just one of his feet that's hand-like, or are they both?
That's
not
Asking
there.
the real
I know.
questions.
I'm
That's just
Calvin
curiosity.
needs to
just-
know
as
not
a-
to. Yeah. Calvin needs.
It's just one.
Okay.
Neat.
I don't know if that makes it worse or better.
It makes
Yes.
it much worse.
The answer is
But
yes.
also, yes. Yes.
Take my
Okay.
strong hand, and it's his foot.
So as the door shuts with a thud, and you hear, and the little chink, go away.
Just a friendly fellow. All right, let's go take a little rest.
Okay. So you find your way back up to the roof.
Song of Rest, which is what is yours?
I think the Song of Rest adds a D6 for me. I might have a D8. Is that yours? Or does that? I have no idea how it
Do I even
scales.
have that on here?
I didn't go to Bard College.
Oh my God! Yes, that's right. You're a bard, bro.
You only made it as far as like Bard college prep classes.
Yeah, like as soon as they started like telling
D8.
me that I had to
D8.
go to Bard College, I was like,
D8.
Yeah.
Yeah, you stared the bard SATs in
D8
the
for
face
healing.
and said no.
For your short rest, you're using hit die.
Heal it up. Heal it.
So
plus
It's
whatever D hit
normal
dice you wanna
die
use
plus
yourself.
D8 plus con,
Plus your con.
Yeah,
Yep.
plus your
Con
con.
modifier.
and you get the extra D8 on all of the
What is
Gs
that?
or just the one.
first one, I think, is.
You get a
I'm
single
not-
D8 for the rest. Yeah, you don't
Okay.
add a D8 to each die you roll.
Yeah.
It's
That would
just-
be hilarious.
That'd be way overpowered.
so it's your hit dice plus your con.
Plus
Yes.
con.
Yeah.
Plus your con
So you roll
modifier.
your hit dice, you roll your con, plus you add whatever you rolled from the Song of Rest. And that's plus your con for each die roll.
Okay.
So you do add your con
Come on,
modifier
dice,
multiple
be
times, I
nice.
believe.
So
Two
are you
ones in a
singing a
row.
song or are you playing something?
I am.
Oh, you are. I'm
He's
sorry.
doing it because it's better.
3 ones in
Okay.
a row.
So Anders' dulcet tones envelope your body, bringing you comfort and aid, and as you kind of patch yourselves up.
Brad's kind of singing along, sort of the way. Oh shoot, Kirk. What's his name? Guy who plays Kirk. Shatner. Yeah, like the way Shatner sings. Brad's kind of doing that.
I almost stopped playing.
Like rest your weary head. Like that. You're gonna stop playing
He's glaring.
really quietly.
So that's why I got 3 ones in a row for that.
Oh no.
Okay. What's the plan?
That was
All right.
stressful. Rest
So
effort.
while we're resting, we're just going to hit that thing from the top? I'm not saying, I'm not playing it, I'm asking.
I think
I think
we should
that's
come
the
in from
plan.
above, trying to disable the lenses on the way in,
Yeah.
because we can do that from a distance before we come in. And then we come in from the top. Rescue the Cogmaster. Probably some stuff's going to go wrong, but we're just going to have to adapt to it.
Like,
Because
and
we're the Oddlot.
Since they
Improvise,
shoot like
adapt,
with
overcome.
beams, we should totally not fly in straight lines. It should
Yeah.
be like,
Or just show up
Do you
from
wanna-
the south side.
what?
I can make 4 people invisible. Would 4 people like to get right up into the tower
Like,
before they
what
see
about
you?
the griffin?
Infiltrate
Griffins too.
first before
Or-
we begin the attack.
So 2 people, 2 griffins.
What about those anti-magic guys? Won't they have detection for that? I think didn't we try something like that before when we saw the airship?
That was a
guys
disguise.
were-
I wasn't there.
I mean, what?
Well,
What
that was
happened?
nobody questions the prince.
Yeah.
that was our elite
They
strategy
saw-
for that day.
Oh, yeah.
They saw through an illusion before, so they see through your invisibility, which is ironic to say.
That was a brilliant performance.
They would
That was the
definitely
best.
see completely through the invisibility.
Straight through it.
Straight through.
Would they detect the invisibility and see the people who are invisible?
Mhm.
Oh. Yay. Okay. 5 people, you said?
Like,
Two people, 2 griffins.
Oh.
And
Can
it's
It's a
multiple
Still
people
be a
ride
strike
on one
team.
griffin?
Hmm?
Can 2 people ride on a griffin?
2 small people can ride on one.
but as soon as you
So-
cast
but
anything, you
that's-
become visible.
that's
again,
one
right?
less
Still-
person that can be invisible.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
But as soon as you cast anything or attack or anything, you become visible again.
Yes.
What I would suggest is, if we had meat shields, they would make them invisible so they could get close while the rest of us rain hell down on them.
I mean,
I could do that.
this could be hilarious still.
Third year gone.
Because I mean, 2 griffins. We stack Soot, Alvin, and Snow on one, and then the next beefiest on the second, and
That's
4
too
people.
many
are in.
invisible.
No,
unless
it's
you
4
make
creatures.
invisible too.
Oh,
4
4?
creatures.
Oh, I thought
4
you meant had
creatures
5.
total,
Okay.
so-
No.
Bummer.
and besides, I need to cast Call Lightning because I can do that from a distance and bust up those
And-
lenses.
So if anybody wanted to get close, that would be an option.
I mean, I think Anolo and Thurkir would make an amazing invisible strike team.
But I mean, they're here and not here, though. That's the problem.
All right, Brad is gonna cast Bless on a handful of the party, and then Brad's ready to. Oh no! Shoot, that's concentration. Brad's not gonna do that because the fog cloud is like our cover.
Just if you guys do want to put Anolo and Thurkir invisibility, we'll probably have to. We'll get close to the tower, but we'll have to pick up with them next session then.
Right. Yeah. Are we getting close to like ending anyways? Are you thinking like we should set this up and then
Yeah, depending how quickly we get the plan and get moving.
through the
But
lens?
yeah.
Well, I mean, do you want us to go? Are you ready for us to hit there tonight?
Yeah.
We might all die right now.
I mean,
I mean,
yeah,
this is going to go in stages. So like if we get a concrete plan, we might be able to get through the first part of it, and then you have to get down and then do your searching, and that's going to take a lot longer. So we won't get to that point
Yeah.
that part tonight.
No. no.
Once we clear the fog, Brad will cast Bless. So let's stay close
Okay.
and let's do it.
How long is a rest?
A short
an hour.
rest is up to an hour.
Up to an hour, yeah.
Depending on like what.
So I think like half hour, hour-ish, like
Mhm.
that's the range of time.
so
the
like the
short
fog
rest would
cloud's
be.
about to end.
Right.
Yeah,
But
fog cloud lasts
unless-
up to an hour.
Uh-huh.
You gonna say something?
If we're gonna do the short rest, I have to declare that half of it's spent meditating, so I get my.
Well, yeah, you guys have been short resting.
Yeah,
it
we-
is a
we've
short
been
rest.
short
Yep,
resting,
you
so.
get your stuff.
So you got your stuff, yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
All right, so maybe we forego the invisibility thing. We strike first from a distance, and then to, disable what defenses we can, and then we go in.
So we could even some of them could be invisible, but they just have to not be spellcasters.
Well, yeah, we could still do some
You could
invisibility
invisible
stuff if you
Thurkir
want.
and Anolo for tomorrow or for
Mhm.
next week.
Yeah, those two and their griffins so that they get easy in.
They'll be waiting for us.
Does anybody want to fly independently of their griffin?
I mean,
Could you use an extra griffin?
hold on.
Because I could, I could wild shape once I've cast Call Lightning and maintain concentration on it.
I can.
No, wait, no, that's not a good idea.
My main worry is.
Did you need an extra griffin for something?
No, I just if we needed a force multiplier, you have a griffin and a flyer. But the problem with me casting flies is concentration. So if I need to cast Featherfall on us to land us on top of the tower, which I can only do up to 5, including myself.
If you
Yeah.
okay, I don't know how much we want to plan this, but if you cast Fly, I think I can cast Featherfall,
And I've got feather.
and then you've got people who were flying, and we can Featherfall everyone else.
While you're talking about this, I'm kind of just floating and going upside down and
Oh yeah,
around.
you don't need it. do
You don't need it, yeah.
I can't move.
You
Well,
can hold
Only
on
up
to
and down.
You can ride in my backpack while Anolo's indisposed.
Okay. Wait, so I don't get to fly my griffin anymore?
I don't.
You
don't
can
think
fly your
we
griffin.
I don't
The
know if
fewer
we should do
griffins,
any
Better.
flying spells though, because we might run into an anti-magic bubble. And
Getting there non-magically might be less obvious if they have some sort of strange alert to magic use. Let's just do the original plan. Let's just go. Let's jump on our griffins, zip over there. You lightning the thing. You do the thing. I'll do the thing. We'll do things. And
It's
then,
Tyrael blows up the tower 2.0.
Yeah.
It's an interesting numbering system you have there, sir.
I learned it on the internet.
What's
what?
up?
What's an internet?
I don't know.
Is that one of those elder gods?
This is like a really fancy net.
That sounds about right. Yes. Some sort
Maybe it's some kind of interwoven net. I think I've seen some very clever craftsmen.
Yes.
Maybe this is a new thing.
Yeah, some sort of HTTP thing.
so he was inspired by
Toilet
basket
paper?
weaving.
What?
Oh my god.
It's
Okay.
not
Okay.
a
All
dark
right,
web,
all right.
is it?
Let's keep going.
It was a funny gag, you gotta admit. All right.
So it's seen strange things in a book. Strange otherworldly things.
So,
Let's go.
Okay.
the fog cloud is only a 90, 80, 90,
I'm thinking
What
about
did I
with
say?
80.
80
Okay.
foot.
Is it
Thing.
fixed once you cast
Yeah, you
it?
can't move it. No.
Okay.
And so once we exit that, I don't know. But at that point, Brad is going to cast Bless at what the heck level does it give enough that it's even worth it? That's Bane. I don't want to cast that on you guys.
Please don't cast pain on me.
Yeah, right. There it is.
They both start with B's, so I get confused.
I banned you. I mean, bless you. Ah, damn it.
Ah, dang it.
Ander, Snow, Alvin, and himself, I guess, because technically Thurkir and Anol aren't here.
What does it do?
Bless means that you get to add a D4 to attack rolls or saving throws before the spell ends. So if
Okay.
there is a saving throw needed because of a beam or something, or trying to attack something like... It doesn't say it has to be a melee attack, just an attack roll.
Okay.
So you have a
Okay, I get some buffs.
little extra.
Okay.
Okay. To the tower.
The tower. Rapunzel.
And
Okay,
help me
so-
hammer. Away.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, all of you are on Griffins, or what? I mean,
We're all on
I
Griffins.
think we're
Okay.
all on Griffins. Yeah.
Yep.
okay.
Heading
So,
to the top of the tower.
so as you guys launch off, you hear their claws grip into the ceiling and launch off into the sky. Above you, you're looking, as you could see, the city. There is clusters of movement, particularly to the north, where that lightning bolt, collapsed something. But you
Alvin
can,
doesn't feel great about that.
yeah, you see that the activity on the tower. There are people frantically trying to reconstruct, either reassemble or put stuff or fix the missing lens or part of the lens. There are also other people. Looks like they're tending to people from your vantage. Okay, so as you are approaching, I'm going to change the music.
Should we stealth fly?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm thinking we fly up higher than the tower and then
And then drop down?
drop down if they don't see us as we're flying up. Because we're going to be flying up while we're in Iron District. And then up nice and high and then,
So you're gonna get super high. And okay.
yeah, and then,
Okay. So make stealth checks.
Cool.
Oh, bloody hell.
Let's see. You've been running
Mugging it.
everyone.
And I used all my power-ups already.
27.
I am going to mug that as
Okay.
well.
I have already used my mug.
21.
I got the exact same result.
So, yeah.
6. 25.
Jeez.
27.
Fly.
5. 10. no,
21.
21. So,
I like these cards, by the way. This
Yeah.
is nice.
I have more
It's
here
fun.
if you need them to my track.
Oh.
I wrote blessed down on mine so I remember.
They're cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
if you want to, I also have, we can also use these to put them up, prop them up if you want.
Isn't that
Yeah.
a cute
Good call.
idea?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want some.
The little easels to put the cards up on.
I love this idea.
That would be handy.
Yay, the easels are good for something
They
else, too.
are. There's 2 more.
Woohoo.
There should be some in the back.
Oh, yeah, I see some.
Yeah,
there's
over
some
that
over
table.
on that
Okay.
table.
These are cool.
Completely
I think I've
unnecessary.
seen them
but
at
I
like
love it.
craft stores for like $1.
No, they're totally necessary.
Yeah, they weren't that expensive.
Totally
I mean, I bought a
necessary.
whole bunch
Okay.
of them when I wanted to do this for the meatballs.
So,
Yeah.
we have 3 people with 20 and up, right? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, well, nice. So you guys take off. the city is, people are looking out their windows. They've been roused from their sleep due to the explosions and the other commotion and the hubbub that you guys have caused. There's enough of a distraction, so you guys have managed to stealthily at least evade a lot of general attention. Some people do notice you, but I think all the people that might attack you are not noticing you. So you've successfully gone up high, and you're starting to cruise towards the actual tower itself. What's the next step of your plan?
Once I'm within range to call lightning, that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Likewise, but with hail. Ice storm, ice
How
storm,
far
that's
away
the
are
one.
we?
Currently, since you just went straight up, you're probably 3/4 of a mile away.
So I gotta
Okay.
wait till I hit 300 foot.
Okay.
120 feet for me.
Okay. So you guys gotta get nice and
We're
close.
gonna have to get close.
Do I remember
Not a kind of
the
super
anti-magic guys? Do they cast spells?
They do cast spells.
So they need verbal components?
Some do,
Maybe. Okay.
depending upon the spell.
All right.
Did they use the bands to cast the spells or just the counter spell? Or
Um,
did we see enough to know?
the bands are more of an
They were-
indicator of their rank.
Okay.
Oh.
We tried to take their bands, but then we're like, oh, they're just fabric.
Yeah.
Is what I recall. Like, because
Yeah,
Ned
We
would
were
totally
like,
be
of course
like,
these are
"Woo!"
magic items. No, no.
And then it
Nah.
realized that it just signified that they were fancy guys.
Yes. Yes.
They're just magi that are jerks and don't care about letting other people have magic.
They're awesome.
They're stinky
There are two
butts.
sides to any coin.
Yeah.
They're terrible jerk faces. They're super cool.
Yeah. I think they're great. What's up?
no, nothing.
nothing.
I thought. Oh well, I was just gonna suggest to everybody I could cast darkness, but then we can't see to target them.
Then
That's
we
true.
can't see either. Yeah.
Yeah, magic.
But I got
Yeah,
Okay.
so
So you're flying along. Make animal handling checks.
animal handling.
Oh
you say.
no.
Oh okay. There we go.
I get the -1 to that.
I rolled in that one.
Oh,
boy.
no.
17. Oh
I'm
wait,
gonna
yeah.
mug it.
Cards.
Wait, do I want to mug it? Nah.
Animal handling is a 6 though, so it does go to 7,
Okay.
but it is a 1.
Oh yeah.
Would anybody mind if I use that? I'm sitting on a 2 right now.
I mean,
Got a
I rolled in
6.
that one, and I'm completely content with Brad having that. So if you
Oh.
want to use it, you take it.
I mean, I have no objection to it.
You're taking it.
We get a mug every session, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, mugs are per session.
All right, let me use my mug.
Yep.
That's so much better.
For those of you watching on the internet, Matt was kind enough last Christmas to give everyone in the Oddlot a mug that you can use.
Stein
Mug
of inspiration.
Yeah.
Stein
The
of inspiration.
That's right, the Stein of inspiration.
But Stein it doesn't sound as cool as Mug it.
No.
Not anymore.
Actually, Stein it bordering sounds like you're fake cursing. Stein it!
very German, yeah.
Very German.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Okay.
11.
Oh, 11, 9, 20, 17, 10. What do we? And a 1.
Well, technically, it's a 7, but it's a.
Once you adjust it. But
Okay,
it was in that one.
who is leading the charge here?
I can. I mean,
The World
Nolo,
War
but
One
he's
flying
invisible.
ace. No.
No, he's not invisible. I didn't make them invisible.
Oh, you didn't. Oh, okay.
Okay.
well, of the people who are here, who's in the lead?
I
Me,
mean,
I guess.
Anola
Or-
would definitely try,
Nolo?
but I mean,
I mean, that seems like a good person to
of
follow.
The people who are here.
There's a dirty 20 over there.
Yeah, it's
I- I'm really handling the heck out of number 2 over here.
Okay.
Phrasing. Phrasing.
Oh my God.
Everybody follow number 2.
Who does number 2 work for?
Okay. So, as Alvin and number 2 take off, they kind of almost merge into one being, and he kind of gets down low, and he's flying in and darting around. Same thing with. Oh wait, no one else. Maybe Tyrael.
You looked around at the numbers. Same thing with nope.
No.
You're all horrible.
No. Even Tyrael is gliding along and staying in line. The rest of you, yeah, it's just things just start to go wrong. At some point, the leather strap on the saddle for yours snaps.
Not so lucky.
Yes. I need you to make a dexterity or acrobatics saving throw.
No.
You're blessed. Get a.
Oh, I'm blessed.
You did bless yourself.
I did bless myself. Technically, that should maybe have been more than a 7. Yeah. But if that is a wait, did you say athletics or?
It's a
Or
dex saving
acrobatics, whatever's higher.
Or, oh, okay.
Oh
All
my
right,
gosh, please
8.
let this
Oh,
be the end
It
of
was a
Brad.
save.
Does that for?
13, but it's a nat 1.
Okay. So, the strap snaps, and you feel the saddle shift. You are underneath. Underneath, totally.
But I'm holding on.
No. No, you're not. No. And because of that, the shock of that, you have lost your grip on the saddle, and you're flying, and you are now falling.
All right.
Oh.
That's cool.
Everyone else has gotten distracted. You kind of lost course. Not like that, but you guys have slowed down considerably, and there's now a distance between the main party, Alvin and Tyrael, and the rest of you.
Are we aware of what has happened to Brad, or are we too busy with
Make
our
a
own
perception
problems?
check.
Well, he did sort of say you were a little bit.
16.
I am going to cry out to Lazy because Lazy can't understand me and be
Okay.
like, "A little help, bro."
Oh,
A
yeah.
little bit of that.
Ander sees.
10.
You don't see.
What is with these dice?
15.
You see.
23.
Okay.
You see.
12?
20.
You do not see.
Oh boy.
Okay. And let's see. What's
No.
Lazy.
No.
You see, like, the lazy eyes, like, oh, looks around. Oh.
Anybody? I'm looking at you to see if any of you guys are
my
doing
griffin
anything.
is reacting.
He's got Featherfall. You just told us.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're just like, he's fine.
I could do something heroic, but you know. I
But
don't,
why bother?
I don't want to show up a hero.
I mean, you said Lazy's reacting.
He's noticed,
Okay.
and he's getting ready to move.
I'm gonna.
So those of us who also noticed, would we have noticed Lazy too? I don't
That
know.
was different. That's a different
All right,
check.
that'd be a whole different check.
I'm gonna
All right.
angle Warclaw down to intercept Brad just in case
Okay.
his mount doesn't.
Make an animal handling check.
I'm just gonna tell
Okay.
him. Warclaw, go get the falling idiot.
Do you speak Griffin?
When I hit my magic loot, I do.
You didn't say that.
Wow.
Okay. So you pull out your loot. You start to activate its abilities, and Warclaw looks at you. He's like, and he starts to redirect towards Brad. Other folks doing anything?
Well, you didn't see it.
Yeah. So I mean,
I'm gonna cast
God.
Flock of Familiars,
Okay.
and I'm gonna send one to Brad, one. Well, actually, yeah, one to all of us.
Everybody,
One,
right?
everybody's
Everybody,
gonna. I'm
yeah.
gonna have them fly off towards everybody to
Okay.
sit on their shoulders and help, especially with flying.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Grabs Brad trying to fly.
So as Brad is falling, are you waiting for someone to save you, or are you going to cast Featherfall?
I
I mean,
don't know that I need to cast Featherfall.
You are falling and plummeting to the ground, right?
Yeah, but casting Featherfall right now might be a really bad idea.
You could run out before.
well,
Yeah.
it also
Yeah.
slows your descent. So if Lazy goes down to hell, did anybody who saw call out that he's falling, or?
We're trying to be stealthy,
Well,
so I don't know. I mean,
Uh,
Soot could have done something, but
You hear me laugh really loud.
something bad happened.
Something bad's happening.
SpongeBob laugh.
Laughs in soot.
So something bad.
Promise it could have been anything.
what?
It's like spider sense. I know something's going on, but
What are we doing?
I'm not gonna do
Oh,
anything.
you're not doing it? Okay.
Nope, I'm gonna hold.
Lazy.
Lazy.
He starts to arc around, and the saddle kind of gets in his way, and he's like kind of clawing at it, and he's not gonna. You realize he's not gonna make it in time.
Oh.
Can one of the crows help Lazy?
Sure. What's that do?
Well, it's a
Maybe
help
you're
action.
Grabbing the saddle.
And the
a
crow's
little.
kind of like pulling at the saddle to get it out of the way.
Okay.
So it gives them advantage on the
Okay.
check.
Sure.
Okay.
okay,
No.
actually, it's
Same
really
number.
cool.
So no, the crow is pulling at the saddle, tugging, and
Nothing
it's just not
happened.
going
Catch the
anywhere.
saddle.
Okay. Make an animal handling check now.
With advantage. 'cause
But
you
with
got a crow.
advantage.
But yeah, you
because
do have a
it's
crow.
familiar.
crow.
You got that crow help.
All right, first one was better. 15.
15. So Warclaw just like kind of gallops and like tugs the air and launches himself a little bit farther very quickly, and like a nitrous kind of boost. Oh shit, you know. And you're flying, and Brad lands right in the back, right behind you.
Nice save, bro.
You're welcome.
2 medium-sized creatures on a griffin is bad news.
It
though.
is.
So I'm gonna try to get back on Lazy.
Okay.
Lazy, come on.
Make an acrobatics check.
This is gonna go great, guys.
roll a 1.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if you got
16.
rescued, jumped
16.
off, and fell again, like,
That's it. You're done. We
I
quit.
feel like that's it. You have to let him die now.
Yeah.
No more help.
Yeah. The dice is spoken.
Spins again.
Okay. So.
So 16.
As Lazy's coming in, you see like his eyes are going 2 different directions, like kind of looking around. His beak is open, his tongue's lolled out, but you manage to do like a nice flip and land on his back, And now you're riding. You're situated, grabbing on some feathers. No saddle, but you're there on the back of Lazy.
You got this, bro. I knew you could do it. Pat, pat.
Lazy big cross-eyed Griffin.
Is Lazy's middle name Derpy?
Well, like instead of the other griffins, instead of like an eagle shriek, he's like.
It's just like picturing like
Okay.
a chicken head on a lion body. His eyes are going like.
Oh my gosh.
The
Yes.
chicken from Moana.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh god.
What was it?
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, I think, yeah.
Okay.
With the
That sounds
big
right.
eyes.
So, as you guys turn around and you kind of regroup, make stealth checks again.
With advantage from crows?
With advantage
Hey,
because they're
with
looking out
advantage
to
from
see,
crows.
and
Beat
they're
that
like
one.
peck
Natural
on you
20.
and point at things.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nat 20 also.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 as well. Yeah.
Holy
16.
cow!
I rolled
You guys
two
have
nines.
rebounded. Look at this.
23. That's a good swap. That was all crow die, by the way.
Crow die.
Whoa.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
Oh, we're doing our things.
I'm having fun doing it.
I mean, they're there.
Yeah.
I've been enjoying
I know
it.
it's not necessary. It's really for initiative, but I don't care. I'm
It's,
like,
it's just fun to use, yeah.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so with this, two natural 20s, a dirty 20, awesome. Okay, so you guys have reformed in the formation you have chosen. Are you guys still in the V form, diamond form, or you guys are in line? I don't remember.
we're definitely not lined up. We decided that was a bad idea heading towards the tower that beams things.
Okay,
Yeah, so probably
just
B.
want to check.
Probably B.
Scattered.
Yeah.
A little subtle flex over
So-
there by Andrew.
All independent
33.
vectors coming in.
Okay, so whether you are kind of like a W shape, you're all kind of different heights a little bit, but you're all kind of the same, going the same direction, same speed. Okay, cool. So as you're flying over the rooftops, Cliffnall is a hilly city, so it kind of goes upwards. You guys are flying upwards towards the tower, and you see it clearly from above. And as you are getting close enough, we'll be in 300 feet in a moment or two. But you look down and you see this material described earlier. There's a mechanism underneath it that they're like these wires or like these chains or gears and cogs that go underneath to the ceiling, as well as there's other glitters of other gems, different colors, different sizes attached to different chains that appear to be on a different kind of track or almost like a pulley system. And now we're within 300 feet.
All right.
So, get it.
Should we go initiative order?
No, let's just see what happens. So,
All right. So 300 foot
yes,
Guess
and
ice storm.
the people, the wounded are being tended to. There are less robed figures. There are now 3 robed figures on top. And the rest of them are people they're preoccupied, so.
All right. So centered on like, how big is this tower?
The tower is,
Because this thing is a 20-foot radius.
Oh.
no, shoot. It's not like a circular tower, it's not a cylinder, so
Yes.
it's a square tower
Yep.
that is 200 feet on each side.
Ooh, it's huge.
Yeah.
All right. So I can do at most 40 total this way. Are we coming in on the Broken Lens side right now? I'm assuming.
I
Kinda
assumed,
from,
yeah.
like, yeah, towards Broken Lands and up
Yeah.
high also.
So enough to hit the broken lens that they're trying to fix, and inward towards the machinery.
Okay.
Like, am I able to hit the machinery along with it?
You can hit the main component tower, but not really below, because you're not parallel with the building. You're higher above, so you have to angle it 300 feet this way, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, it's a 20-foot radius and a 40-foot high cylinder.
Okay. The tower itself, the structure is
So would that allow it to
it's
go
about 40 feet
below?
tall. I mean, it's tall.
Okay. But, yep, that's the area I'm going for.
Okay.
So I can try and mess up some mechanisms and hinder progress with fixing.
Okay.
Let's see.
I will make my deck save.
Would the tower?
Natural 20.
Yeah. Oh, if I had a 20, I'd say the tower dodged. No.
By the law of the rule of cool, we would have to accept that.
I mean, it was a 20.
I mean, if it was a nat 20,
Looks like
the
that,
tower dodged.
that Bellsprout tower or something. Like
Whoa.
Wrong dice. One moment. I gotta slow my roll on that. Oops.
Oh,
Alvin,
puns are always
get ready because you're gonna be.
Sure.
Oh, you're up next.
I am.
All right. In the event that there's any people in it, though, they can try to make a deck save.
There are. Ooh, I have a 20. They critically succeed if that matters.
Wow. Well done on them.
Yeah,
Really
right.
jump out of the
That
way.
was a DC of 16, but that means that they are only taking half as much damage.
Okay.
So, let's see. Do I want to alter? No, I don't. 11 bludgeoning and 20 cold.
Oh boy. So all the wounded that were close that have been pulled out have been decimated by hailstones pummeling them, and even because they didn't make their saves. What about the other dudes? Nope. All the guys that were attending to them have been flattened by hailstones and cold and sleet and rain. So there's now slightly frozen bodies with their heads kind of cocked to the side because broken necks.
Oh.
Gruesome.
It is.
The guys that
Yeah, I'm
made
not
their
guilty
saves
of war
are the
crimes.
Inquisitors, the guys with the red bands.
Of course, they're the ones that made
Of course they did. You know, that's who I roll for first, the important people.
Oh God.
So,
Well, the DM doesn't hold the other people in high regard either, so.
well, no, but these are the. Okay, so what was it? It was 30 damage total.
It was 11 bludgeoning and
20 cold.
yes,
Okay,
and no resistance.
so you see them kind of dodging and moving around. They're looking, and they look up to the sky. And they're kind of just they see you little snow with his kind of white eyes glaring in the darkness of the evening. You identified your position, but
Yeah.
they definitely are moving and they're distracted at this little bit at this point. Alvin Allgood.
Okay, I'm going to cast Call Lightning, this time at 5th level to ramp up the damage a little bit
Oh
more.
my, okay.
Yeah.
So storm clouds are swirling, crackling between them.
I also picture my wooden arm just crackling a little,
Yeah, man.
sizzling a little. Oh yeah.
That's what's controlling the clouds.
Yeah. Just a little.
Okay, roll your damage.
Cool.
Super cool.
Oh man. 2 ones, 10.
Is music okay?
17.
Yeah.
Mana, 22 lightning damage.
22 lightning damage. That's just to the central tower, right?
Oh no, I was going to try to hit the lenses
Okay.
again.
Which one? There's 3 of them.
Well, there's the one that's busted up, right?
Yeah. There's 3
Yep.
left.
Not that one. So pick it. Let's say west,
Okay.
if they're positioned by the compass
They
star.
are.
Yeah. So I'll say the west one.
Okay. So how much?
It was 22.
22. Okie dokie. Cool. So your lightning crackles towards it, kind of distributes out around the lens. You see it kind of shatter a little bit, shake.
Mm-hmm.
You did some damage.
Okay.
Okay. Who's next?
Oh, what happened to the lens that was being repaired? Anything special?
It's still destroyed. It's not. They're not going to be able to repair it. They're trying to do stuff, but yeah.
It's now
It's only been
engulfed in
about
a
an
storm.
Yeah. Tyrael,
Targets elsewhere.
you're now 120 feet close.
Okay.
That's your current range.
So, yeah, I will I will use another sorcery point to give me double range for Shatter, and I'll cast it at 4th level
Okay.
on the construct, that main thing in the center.
Okay. The structure.
So 5d8. Or no, excuse me. 5d8. Jeez. 3.
Does it do double damage? Does the shatter do double damage to structures?
Shatter does double damage to inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal. Has disadvantage on its saving throw.
Okay, it'll double damage because it's metal.
Okay, so 6.
How much damage did you roll total? for
The first one was a 1 and a 2.
Well,
so
you could just
3.
roll the damage and then double your
Yeah.
total.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like
Would probably
So,
be the fastest
3,
way to do it.
plus
12.
What? Okay, 12.
Oh, whoops. And nope, I gotta make that fair. Okay.
12.
So
17
yep,
times
70,
2.
34.
Okay.
Nice.
Dang.
So is there a verbal thing to this? How's this?
Well, it's an evocation and there's a sudden loud ringing noise. So yeah, just kind of throw my hand out and maybe cast
Okay.
my voice to just.
Okay. Yeah. So what do you call out?
Ring, 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 banana phone.
Not bad.
That's it.
Ring, ring, ring. Banana phone.
Yeah, just.
Okay. So you hear this loud, piercing sound, and the metal structure. You see it shake and oscillate, and you see parts of like little screws pop out a little bit. You realize you do some damage, but it's still pretty solid. Okay, who's next?
All right, I guess we're sort of going around the table this way, so I'll go next, I guess.
Okay.
We're within 120 feet of the tower.
Correct.
Is there anyone who's visibly seen us?
The 3 Inquisitors have, yes.
They definitely have. All right, I'm gonna cast Chill Touch on one of them.
Okay.
Range spell attack. Well, I miss.
You can have advantage.
That's it.
From the crow.
The crow's helping.
Because Crow.
Hey, I might not have missed. Thanks, Crow. I have a chance. This is a sorcerer's spell, so that is +8. So that's a dirty 20 to hit.
That's a hit.
Oh, glad that they don't have that high of AC. And then it's a 3d8 necrotic damage, and they cannot regain hit points until the start of their next turn. Ooh, 7 and 8 and a 2, so that's 17.
Okay. Total. Cool.
Unless they're undead, in which case they also have disadvantage on attack rolls against me.
Nope. They are not undead.
Well, there you go.
Okay, so you fire off your
A ghostly skeletal hand.
yes,
Yeah, it's a really cool spell.
nice. And he's slowed.
Oh,
Or-
he's not slowed. He's just feels the chill of the grave. It's a really weirdly named spell. It's
Okay.
just necrotic damage.
Okay.
That's all. Just
So it sinks in, and you see
17.
part of his fresh flesh start to necrotize, and kind of you see like the little gaping wound kind of emerge on his forearm.
Apparently, the hand just stays attached to them to like the beginning
until the
of.
end. It's like a
your next
marker
turn?
until
Yeah.
the beginning of their next turn.
So yeah, right there where it latches on, you see it kind of sizzle and black necroticness right there.
Atrophy.
Okay. Yeah.
I want to use thaumaturgy
Okay.
and like so 30 feet in front of me, the
Mhm.
booming voice, and use and intimidate.
Okay.
And want to say like some sort of deep, dark, evil voice of like, the time of destruction has come. Give up now. And weep on your knees before the horror that awaits you.
Nice. Make an intimidation check.
You are on the way to destruction.
Too
Make
bad you
your
couldn't
time.
cast friends on them all first.
Doom such.
28.
Okay. So, as you say this out in this large booming voice, all of the Inquisitors they look up and they look up in terror, and they drop to their knees and they just bow down and just kind of almost cower, and that's what you see.
I figured you guys backed it up pretty well.
Ender.
How far? We're still 120.
Yep.
I'm just gonna fly.
Okay.
Just gonna fly closer.
Okie dokie. So while let's see, they are cowering. Oh yeah, they are still cowering. No sense in doing initiative order at this point. So let's just keep it going.
Go around again, yeah.
I guess fly closer if they're just kowtowing.
Okay, so what about your spell?
That
Is that like a one-time
it is
banger,
a
or-
one turn. It goes boom.
Okay.
Okay.
Sleet storm is the one that keeps going.
Oh, okay.
How close are we though?
From this point, you're 80 feet.
80, just shy of 60. Guys, no, that's 60 also. One moment.
Are we coming down from above?
Yeah, from above.
Why not? I'll go ahead and throw a chill touch at one of the lenses just to try and
Okay.
bust it up some more.
So just for perspective, you're currently above the tower. So if you were to fall, you would land on the tower. Just so we know.
Sure. We're
Okay.
coming down from like
Yep.
directly above.
Okay,
Gotcha.
so pick a lens.
West
is
is
already-
been getting hit.
Yep.
Advantage from Crow.
Yeah. Crow hell.
Thanks, Crow. Nat 20.
Ooh.
The crow has spoken.
Brad absorbed all the ones. So you guys can
Yeah,
roll
right.
20s.
Like these are the 3 die that would be adequate for chill touch. All right. So how did we do crits again?
Double the dice.
Double. The number rolled or just the amount?
Double
Double the
number of
amount.
dice.
Yeah,
Okay.
whatever.
Double
Add
the
the dice up, double that, and then add your modifier.
Double the roll. Yeah.
So
13. So 13 becomes 26.
no, I think. Do you mean roll twice for each
No.
dice? No, you take the dice number and then double.
Double it, yeah.
Double the roll, not double the
26
dice.
total?
I got
26 to
confused.
cross.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly.
So you see this sort of,
I've done it.
You're
with
dragging
double the number of
Yeah,
rolls too, so.
yeah, just launch out and fade and kind of sink into the lens, and it kind of distorts it, as the necrotic energy seems to stay there. Okay, so it's okay. Alvin, all good.
Yep. Next verse, same as the first.
Whole lot better and a whole lot worse.
Nice. 26 lightning damage.
26.
Sizzle, 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 sizzle.
Okay. So, where is? Okay. The lens, as you strike it, your lightning hits it, and the electrical energy swirls around inside, sort of mingles with the necrotic energy, and goes, it just explodes.
Oh yeah, we're not there yet.
No.
You're not
No,
too
I mean,
close.
there's definitely still. more
Okay,
to
all
do,
of
but-
the Inquisitors in front are now lacerated again with more shards of glass.
Oh. That's not pretty.
Yep. No, and
I
they
look
even.
over at Snow and I'm just like, teamwork.
All right.
Oh, little league.
Little dragon thumbs up.
Cereal.
Okay. I will. Okay, so seeing that Shatter did more than I thought, how far are we away now?
80 feet.
80 feet? Okay. Yeah, I can't use that. Damn. Okay. I will just Ray of Frost it then.
Okay, which the center?
Yeah. Well, dirty 20.
Okay, that's a hit. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Stationary object.
It's a 3d10 for Ray of Frost in my level, I think. Where did D10 go? The heck? There it is. 10, 13, 18.
Cool. So as your ray of frost seeps in, you see parts of it kind of crust over with ice. Yeah, you did some damage. Brad.
All right, so we're 80 feet in, you said.
Correct.
Okay. That is very awkward distance.
Yeah. It's too far away for Shatter.
It's too far away for a lot of things. and not far enough away. No, it's actually just too far away for too many things. I'm just gonna cast Chill Touch again.
Okay.
The guys that got all lacerated, they're cowering
Yeah.
and everything, right?
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna cast, since Chill Touch works on an object, I'm gonna do what Snow did and cast this on the one that just got
Okay, the central tower.
central, yeah, whatever just got central. Ooh, that's a, oh wait, I have advantage still from
Yep.
the birds? Birds are helping?
Very cool birds.
Birds are helping.
These birds are great.
Does
These are
an
some of my
18
favorite
Yep.
corvids.
hit? Okay. That is, oh, that's terrible. 7 damage.
Okay. Okay.
And it can't regain hit points.
Okay.
Ha!
No, take that, inanimate object. You can't regain hit points.
Yeah.
Okay. So your hand comes out, you kind of pokes at it a little bit. All right. So
Why don't we do some more of the same? Let's just up the intimidation factor. I'll do more thaumaturgy, like, yes, yes, cry before the power that is come before you. There's nothing you can do to withstand it, etc.
Power harder.
It's such a raw.
Rar.
It's such a raw.
Ominous, etc.
Can I get help for a intimidation check from the crow?
I guess it could
Your
crow
own crow?
ominously.
sure.
You could have all of your crows be like, caw,
I'm
caw.
gonna do that for my next
Yeah.
D&D.
Does
All at
sound
once, all the
terrifying.
crows in unison call out.
That didn't help much. What's your intimidation
pretty high.
modifier? 8? So it's
9.
14. 9. Oh.
15.
Okay. Yeah. The guys, instead of just being kowtowing on their knees, they flat out just get on the ground, spread their hands out, and even from this distance, you start to see like little puddles emerge from underneath them.
Oh, they're scared. That's
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
So it's
Andrew,
just crazy.
Just keep flying.
keep flying. Keep on cruising.
Interesting
No.
approach.
Nothing I can do, really.
You have any ranged anything you can get?
I mean, I can shoot an arrow, but I don't want to shoot a guy when he's laying down. I don't think an arrow's going to do anything to the lens.
Yeah.
I don't want to use a big spell because I think we kind of got the situation right.
Are
Yeah,
we
that's fair.
within
Right, there's
60 feet
more
of
to
the
do.
Yes, you're
mechanisms?
40 feet.
Of the
you are super-
mechanisms?
And
That's
at
why
this
I'm using a spell that you cast
what?
once and just keeps
Of the
striking.
mechanisms?
I'm using a cantrip.
well, the whole thing is okay. So
It's gotta be
the
spread.
tower, there's an opening around it. So theoretically, yeah,
Okay.
you're 40 feet to the tower.
Okay. All right. So would 60 feet hit any of the mechanisms? If not,
Yeah,
then
below it, I guess. Yeah.
All right. So I'll go for that with Ray of Frost. $17 plus.
It's a hit.
All right. At this level, it is 3d8.
Yeah, excuse me, I messed up. It's D8, not D10. So we'll just say I did a firebolt last spell, because that's D10.
Okay.
Uh, $19.
19 damage. Okay. Oh, so you fire it down, and more of it kind of freezes, and the gears start to stop a little bit, and they're kind of slowly working. And they break through the ice, but you realize you did something.
Okay. I'm gonna aim at the central tower this time.
Okay.
That's a 1. That's a 1. That's a 10. 12, 18, 25.
25 total.
Yes.
Okay, so as the lightning crackles down and it hits the metal, you see it conduct wildly through it all, and then parts of it were exploding off. It's still structure, but it's you did a lot of damage.
We are the incoming
Okay.
apocalypse.
We are the oncoming storm.
Okay, so 40 feet this time. Yeah, just another shatter. And we'll hit her with some 3d8s. 8, 14, 28.
28. Is that doubled?
Yeah, that was the doubled result.
Okay.
14 was the, yeah.
Okay. So again, a loud sound rings out, and you cast Shatter. It's shaking. You see parts of it falling off, sheaths of armor falling down below. It's kind of, now its inner workings are more exposed. You see these long kind of pillars that are helping rotate. They're like these little gears inside and stuff like that. So you clearly see the inside of it. It's taking a lot. It's still there, but looks less functional. Brad.
When you say less functional, does it look broken?
Parts of it are looking broken.
Can Brad toll the dead a part that's not?
Sure.
Sweet.
Wait, what?
I'm told it down on a non-creature.
Technically, every single attack we've been using, it says on a creature, so I don't know. That's totally up to Matt.
Well, I mean, Shatter is a sound. Toll the Dead's a sound. If it.
Yeah. Do you want to make a savings throw? See if you withstand the rigors of the toll?
I will, yes. What's the throw?
It's a
Constitution?
oh, it's a
It's a wisdom.
it's a wisdom saving for whatever reason of 16.
It's like
Nope.
stuff, right?
Nope.
Well,
Ooh.
Whatever.
Technically, you should have been getting Constitution saving throws and Shatter.
Mm.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna make a couple of those.
At disadvantage though because it's an object.
Oh, it's an object. That's right.
Ooh, 2 critical successes.
Oh.
Hey,
To have 2 damages.
Okay.
there
Well,
you go. It's a little less beat up than it looked before, but
Yep.
it is now taking 16 more damage from Toll
Okay.
Dead. It's necrotic.
From 3d12.
Okie dokie.
Wait, what did I say?
Did you roll 8s or 12s?
Oh, I rolled d12.
Okay.
It was just bad.
Okay.
All right.
It wasn't the great rolls.
Okie dokie.
14, did I say? What did I say?
So,
I just wanted to make sure.
I just want to say I always get worried whenever we're going at something and he's just letting us do like tons of damage to something and then nothing is hurting us. Like, what are we doing horribly bad? Anyway, that was out of character. I'm just gonna do more like evil laughter with thaumaturgy.
okay.
More intimidation.
Great.
Can't get.
Can't go wrong.
Go towards soot.
What do you say this time?
25. It's just cackling laughter.
Okay.
Yeah, 25.
They have now curled up in the fetal positions, and they're covering their ears and trying not to look at anything. Yeah.
Wow, we are psychologically damaging.
Ender.
These people are
Shatter
having
on the
a
machine.
horrible.
Okay.
So that is a
Well, we're
So
not attacking the
Constitution saving
lenses, so
throw.
maybe they won't blow up
Nice.
and lacerate
What's the
the
DC?
DC 17.
Ah, I save.
Okay, so it's
With other people,
Regular damage.
half,
mechanism
Yeah.
just decided to attack the mechanism.
10
I like the idea
and
of doing the ones
17.
17.
It'll take forever doing
Okay.
mechanism
It's-
kills the whole thing. Right.
Falling apart. See parts of it just cracked. The gears have kind of slowed down. There's you see cog and stuff starting to fall out. Bits and pieces are all in crumbles. If you're looking to destroy it, it's pretty close to being destroyed. But
They
it's up
don't
to you.
deserve to have nice things.
Snow.
We don't know what's going to
Now we're
happen
close.
when it gets
How close are
destroyed.
we? Were?
You're basically right on top
That
of
is
it.
true.
Oh my
You
god.
do not.
You just want to land and
I think we've crippled it.
It's crippled. We can finish it on the way out or something.
maybe we could fix it and shoot it at the palace.
No.
Sorry.
We should take it with us and put it on our airship.
Mount it to the airship. If that's, that's probably not
Come
possible.
on.
Hey, there's like a lot of like mechanism inside.
Yeah,
right?
no. Yeah, there's
Yeah,
mechanisms
no,
underneath.
No
and-
way in heck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we going for the land then?
Hey,
Let's
Cogmaster.
jump. Yeah, let's
Can
jump
we
off.
have a lens?
All right.
All right. So you guys leaping off, letting the Griffins take their course, or
Well, I think we're just going to land. We're not going to, at this point.
We're
right?
not dismissing the Griffins yet, right?
Well,
I
we're
mean,
not
they're
taking
gonna
them through
be
the
in
castle.
danger.
No.
They're gonna be in
They're
danger.
gonna
up
go back,
here.
aren't they?
Yeah, they're gonna
They're
go
gonna go
back
back.
now once we.
Yeah.
I can always,
We'll make it down. We have plenty of ways of getting out. But it was a deal. We didn't.
Yeah.
They were just supposed to bring us to where we needed to go, not take us back.
Success.
So yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
we're gonna land now.
So as the Griffins land, and you guys jump off, they turn around, and they all look at you. They're like, "Ah!" calling it and goodbye and stuff like that. Except for
last
Lazy,
time.
who's just going. And they fly off towards the north, and they immediately start to arc towards the west where they came from. As you look around, there's the devastation you have caused on the roof of this building is all over the place. It looks like a miniature battlefield. There's parts of stone that have fallen off part of the battlements. Gears and springs and cogs and pieces of metal are strewn across the top of this roof. The 3 Inquisitors that's been intimidated by Soot are just curled up in little balls off
Soggy.
to
Soggy
soggy
balls.
balls.
Phrasing.
Phrasing. So, God. But as you approach the center, or the opening where the central mechanism is, you realize it goes down and connects to the bottom of the floor below you. And you kind of look around. The whole floor is just this open area of large, different colored gems. They're all on different, attached to chains on a pulley system with a rotary, so it looks like you can swap the gems out below and be raised up to where it is right now.
How big of a gem?
The gems, they're about 20 feet tall.
Oh,
They're about-
massive.
Big gems.
They are very large.
Monolithic
I
gem.
think we found out how to pay for this. How to
Yeah,
pay for
we're
the
gonna just like
airship.
20-pound or 20-foot gems. Then?
Yeah.
Two ton.
And as you're looking around, let me get my
Both
stuff.
of them are gone.
Yeah.
Sort of scampering across the ground, you see what looks to be a cat, but it has like an extra kind of mechanical accoutrement attached to it. So when it jumps, it kind of leaps a little farther than normal. It looks a little faster, and it's kind of looking around wildly like it's scared. And well, not metal legs, but there's his legs.
There's like a thing attached
that
to
fit
it.
inside of his he's got these metal legs that hit, but his paws are inside the metal legs.
So he's
Okay.
in like,
Hydraulics.
he's like in an aliens level hydraulic suit.
Some sort of mutant tabaxi.
Was it a tabaxi?
No, it's a house cat.
I know.
Yeah.
I would.
Oh, okay. He's
And
I
that's
see.
where we're gonna pick up
Okay.
next week.
Lovely.
What a hell of a night that was.
That went smoother than I anticipated, and that worries me.
Yeah, that's what you said earlier, and I agree.
It's like, wait a second.
Good
This is
news,
going
guys.
well.
Bye,
What's
guys.
happening?
Good
Thank you,
news,
guys.
everyone.
All right.
Night,
Thanks
everybody.
for watching, guys.
Well, I mean,
News, guys.
narrative